was arrested after urinating in a store aisle. On July 8, 2023, officers from the Menomonee Falls Police Department responded to a disturbing incident at Woodman's grocery store, where a woman, later identified as Cynthia, was reported to be intoxicated and disorderly. Upon arriving at the scene, officers were informed by employees that Cynthia had engaged in the unsanitary act deliberately. Witnesses noted that she appeared disoriented and was seen struggling to maintain her composure as she moved through the store.
How y'all doing?
Good. What, did you watch the video?
Yeah.
Did it look like she just kind of accident or like she intentionally squatted?
She put her purse down and, she did it on purpose. And when she went over there, she looked first and then she walked over there.
So like right around the corner by that?
Because I was in liquor, patrolling or whatever. And then I seen somebody in the corner of my eye and I'm like, what is she doing back there? So when she came back, she kind of did this. So I'm like, maybe she was eating something, but I said,
all right. Okay. And she's with a little kid too?
Yeah.
Alright, so somebody still has eyes on her?
Yeah.
When officers approached her, Cynthia initially provided the false name Monica and explained that she had been unable to locate the restroom, attributing her actions to a weak bladder and her age of 57 years.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
The store contacted us because they have video of you urinating inside the store.
Yeah, I'm older and I couldn't hold my yeah.
All right.
But everything okay.
I can understand that, but there is a restroom like 20 feet from where you were. I was trying to find it.
This is my first time in here.
Okay.
You hear me?
No, I hear you.
And I was running everywhere. I ain't gonna lie, I was running around the store.
They have employees, there's people that could have helped you out.
No, I asked somebody where it was. They told me it was in the back, but that was an office.
Okay.
And I still don't know where it's at. So they called the police because I almost urinated on myself.
No, they said you did, right? You peed on the floor?
No, I urinated on myself.
Okay.
I was trying not to, just walking around.
Okay.
I am 57 years old.
Sure.
Yes. I didn't mean no harm. What, you want me to clean it up?
Well, no, we're just trying to figure out what your intention was. What was going through your mind when you decided to go there?
What was going through my mind?
Yes.
I had to use it.
Okay.
Bad. And I asked everybody in the store.
Okay.
What was the best?
The officers attempted to engage with Cynthia to understand her situation. Throughout the interaction, she repeatedly emphasized that her age and medical condition were to blame for her behavior, downplaying the role of alcohol. Despite admitting to having consumed a few drinks, she insisted that her intoxication was not a factor.
How much have you had to drink today?
Couple of years. I'm shopping.
Good. Yeah, that's fine.
What that got to do with it?
Well, that sometimes has to do with making just bad decisions.
No, I'm getting older and I can't hold my urine. Drinking ain't got nothing to do with it. Let's get this clear, son.
Okay.
If I'm not drinking, I still gotta run to the bathroom.
Yes,
all y'all over me like that. Really?
Do you have an ID on you, ma'am?
No, I don't. My name is Monica Freeman.
Say Monica Freeman?
Monica?
M-O-N-I-C-A?
Yes.
What's your middle initial, dear?
My main concern is that she gets home safe wherever she's going.
No, she's good.
Stop yelling. I'm not yelling at you. You don't need to yell at me, okay?
I got a ride with me.
You have a ride with you.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Then we need to contact the store. They're going to figure out, because they called us here for a reason, okay? So we got to see what the store wants to do, and then we'll be done, all right? But it takes a minute.
Let me tell you something.
You got a ride for her, if we can just
I
confirm
got a
that.
ride. My sister is here. I buy her food.
Okay.
I had to use it. I'm 57 years old. I couldn't hold it. I kept asking everybody where the bathroom. And they called for urine.
They did. But here's the thing. We don't need to push it, make it more embarrassing. It is what it is, okay? We're going to see what the store wants to do.
Police?
And then we need to confirm that she can get home safe, and then we're good.
Come on.
So we need to, if your sister's here, can we talk to her?
Yeah, she running around shopping.
Okay. Well, once we can talk to her, then that'll cross one thing off our list,
All
okay?
right.
We'll take it step by step, though. Just be
All
patient
right,
with us.
and
all
I'm
right?
finished getting my groceries.
Her behavior, however, told a different story. Cynthia displayed erratic speech, difficulty following instructions, and visible agitation. Cynthia's efforts to deceive the officers did not stop with her false name. She continued to fabricate details about her situation, including attempting to divert the officers by claiming she was with a sister and a young granddaughter who were allegedly elsewhere in the store.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is your name Tony by chance?
No. Connie,
Connie? Are you here with your sister by chance?
I'm here with my daughter.
But you're not here with anybody named Monica?
No.
Okay. Oh, and your sister's Monica?
Monica, what happened?
Is that her name? Monica?
No,
Okay.
what happened?
What is your sister's name?
Cynthia. What
Cynthia?
happened?
Well, she's fine. She's not hurt or anything.
Did you get, what did you
But
get?
she's obviously extremely intoxicated. And apparently lying to the police about her name. She's who you came with, right, Cynthia? Okay. Did you drive here?
Yeah,
And you're planning on driving
I'm
home?
driving.
Alright, because she's clearly drunk.
Okay.
How do you spell Cynthia?
I don't know. C-H-Y-T, I don't know.
What's her last name? Do
I
you?
just know.
What's her date of birth?
What's her date of birth?
You guys don't know anything I want to know.
All I know is that's her mother.
Okay.
And I ride with her, take her to
Good.
grocery shopping every month. Where's she at?
Copy that. I think she's back at the other side of the store.
Back here?
Yep. You
When officers questioned her further, she became increasingly defensive and agitated, making the situation more challenging to manage. As the investigation progressed, officers were able to determine Cynthia's real identity. This revelation uncovered a more serious issue. Cynthia had a valid felony arrest warrant and was under felony bail conditions requiring absolute sobriety.
Why did you tell me your name was Monica?
What you mean, Mom?
Do you have an ID on you?
No.
Okay.
Do you have a credit card?
Something with your name on it, because you are not Monica. I don't know why you're playing games.
I'm not playing books.
Okay, well, you gave me a fake name.
I said
So
Monica.
you can either give me your actual name or we'll arrest you. And then we'll find out who you are at the jail.
I'm in the
You're Cynthia. Okay. Give me your ID.
I don't have it on. Dad, yeah. What's going on? Girl, I had to use it. You know when I had to pee, I can't hold it. Yeah. Please.
Cynthia, what's your middle name?
You drove her here?
Yeah,
Is this your granddaughter?
No, it's her granddaughter.
What's your last name? What's your last name? Did you find your ID?
It's so sorry.
Okay, did you find your ID?
No, it's her home.
So your birthday, is that
I
right?
can't breathe because I didn't do nothing wrong.
Well, you initially did something that could have been explained away, but then you lied to me about who you are.
And now you're getting into criminal elements.
No,
Which I don't understand why you would do something
I was
like that.
Scared. What happened?
Okay.
I was just, I didn't know.
She just had surgery on both of her eyes and
Okay.
she's going through a little something. Like
That's
Yeah.
fine, but again, none of those
I
are
know
reasons to give a
that.
fake
Listen
name.
back.
I didn't know.
Please.
Okay, none of that is an excuse to give a
Right,
fake name.
but I'm okay.
So we'll see what we're
I
gonna do
just
now.
found her.
I'm
Do
okay.
you have warrants or something?
Huh?
Do you have a warrant? Why would you lie?
I just get nervous. I get nervous. I'm just.
These conditions, which are common in cases involving serious charges, mandate that the individual must remain sober at all times as part of the release agreement. Cynthia's intoxicated state was therefore not only a violation of the law, but also a breach of her bail conditions.
I'll get an emergency blanket for the back of DJ's
okay.
car.
We're walking over there.
Come with me.
that officer.
Just come with me, Cynthia.
Oh, okay.
Not this one, the next one. Have you ever gotten a drunk driving ticket up in Washington County?
Washington?
Yes. No.
Not Washington.
What county would you have gotten an OWI
Well, I think it's Wesley,
in? Okay, that makes sense.
Milwaukee.
So our dispatch is looking at whether or not you missed a court date.
Yeah, because I called the judge.
You called the judge? Okay. And what happened?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Yes, I got to talk to my lawyer.
Faced with this information, the officers had no choice but to place Cynthia under arrest. Despite her continued protests and attempts to delay the inevitable, she was taken into custody and transported to the Waukesha County Jail. She was booked on several charges, including obstruction, providing false information to law enforcement, and violating her bail conditions.
Okay, so Cynthia, come this way.
Okay, let me talk to my daughter.
No, not right now.
Yes, I need to give her my purse.
I will.
In a minute.
I will.
Can
No,
I
Cynthia.
talk to her?
No. You're gonna follow our instructions.
Oh, okay.
So, what's happening is you're being placed under arrest for obstruction, and it appears that you probably just set it down. We'll make sure that gets to your sister. All right. So, I have to search you. So, can you put your arms out like an airplane? Perfect. Do you have anything on you that is dangerous?
Keep your arms up, dear.
Keep them up. Do you have anything on you that's gonna hurt me?
Keep your arms up, man.
Do you have anything on you?
No,
Anything dangerous? Nothing like that? Keep your hands up.
no.
Stop pulling away from me. Just relax.
Excuse me.
We're gonna get what you
No, give my purse to my granddaughter. I don't know why y'all doing
You
this.
don't need to yell at my sergeant there. We'll get it to him.
Your sergeant should be helping me. I had to use the bathroom. I got a weak back. These people ain't shit.
Okay, spread your feet apart for me.
Come on,
Okay.
man. I ain't no criminal. Yeah, touch my wet ass.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing gloves.
Do you want?
Tell my granddaughter and my sister-in-law to come out here and get myself. My granddaughter. For my family can have my purse. This shit bogus.
So you want them to have your purse?
You want them to have everything in your purse?
Man,
Because I'm not.
tell my granddaughter and my sister-in-law to come get my purse.
I did not realize that this was going to happen, so I parked.
Call Auntie mine.
Okay. We'll let you make phone calls too at our police
Man,
department.
move. I don't know the number.
All right, this woman was wild, but this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On March 4th, 2024, a distress call prompted police to respond to a residence where a woman was reported to be vandalizing property. The man who made the call, Ramiro, had returned home to find his ex-girlfriend in the midst of causing damage. When the officers arrived at the scene, they were met with hostility from the woman, who was visibly agitated. She was in the process of leaving the house and loudly protested the officers' presence, declaring that they could not remove the furniture and threatening harm if anyone entered her room.
She was coming out the door, and she's like, "Hey, you can't do this, you can't take the furniture. If anybody comes in the room, I'm going to stab them," blah, blah, blah. Basically telling me that I can't take my stuff. That if anybody comes into that room, she's going to hurt them. That's how. Unfortunately, Ramiro just came home just after.
Okay, so he didn't witness any of that?
No. So Ramiro just came in. The police had left. As soon as they left, I mean, like, she came downstairs squawking. She went into the living room area. I went upstairs to grab a toothbrush, measure the door, close the door, no problem, because I didn't want to be cornered or trapped in a room.
Right.
I just wanted to get my stuff. Enough. I just want to get out of here. She's like, "My cell phone's in the room." I'm like, "You're going to get it in just a second." And by then, boom, she walked in. I guess she went for her cell phone, or I don't know where she went, because as soon as she walked in past me, I got the hell out of there. I came downstairs and I called you guys.
Despite the woman's aggressive demeanor, the officers were unable to take immediate action as there were no direct witnesses to the damage, and the situation was a he said, she said case. Ramiro, who had just arrived home and found the damage, was advised by the officers to document the situation. The police recommended that he take photographs of the damage and file for a restraining order in court. Unfortunately, the officers could not arrest the woman solely based on Ramri's statements and lack of immediate evidence.
You said there's the cameras, like, is there anything that, like, any of it was captured on
I don't
any
think so,
camera?
because they're downstairs. They're not upstairs.
We looked at the damage.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, there's no witnesses. It's your word against.
Because I'm going to damage my... I knew this is...
Right.
I understand the law very
From my
well.
point of view, I can't just, arrest somebody for he said, she said.
Okay, what if I leave tonight and I come back tomorrow and the whole damn house is torn apart? Then are you going to do something? Or do you guys have to physically watch this?
No, we don't have to physically watch this. We have to have some kind of witness.
I was literally on the phone with my lawyer. Would you escort me upstairs so I may take a picture of that and get my toothbrush so that I can leave and then go take care of that tomorrow? Let's do that. I'm disappointed, but I do know the law. I've been around it my whole life as a federal official and as a Wall Street official with contract law. I get it.
It's unfortunate. We can't, just with me. I think what I saw, it's not enough. It's not gonna stand in court. It's just gonna be dropped immediately. It's personally, do I look at the damage and I think yes, your story makes sense, possibly. But maybe
I wouldn't kick my own door in. But
yes.
At the end of the day, he said, she said. So let's go take a picture because the judge will believe me because I have video of her in the past. Doing crazy stuff that got the first one on. I know the judge is going to call me an idiot. Why would you let her back in your life? I'm going to be like,
we're humans.
I felt bad for her, and the reality is that she wound up staying on some dude's boat.
As Ramiro attempted to retrieve his belongings and take photos of the damage, the situation deteriorated. The woman, upon realizing Ramiro was not leaving immediately, became increasingly agitated. Despite being instructed to wait outside or in the living room, she followed Ramiro and continued her disruptive behavior. Her refusal to comply with the officer's commands led to her being arrested for resisting lawful authority.
Over in Garrison Bight, and according to what she said, that she would wake up and he'd be hovering over her, giving her kisses, which no woman should go through that. I'm the father of 3 daughters, right? 3 young daughters. And I always feel weird about that. I really never know how to answer that anymore. Like, do I have 3 daughters or do I have 2 daughters? You know what I mean? It's a very bizarre adjustment. This is not even a year yet.
You're talking about her staying on the boat?
Yes, she was on the boat, and so I felt bad. And then she was, puppy eyes and just like sad and, blah, blah. And she does have a sad life experience. I believe there's clearly some mental damage that's been caused by her life experiences. I'm not a clinical psychologist. But anyway, neither here nor there. I need a picture of that so I can take it to the judge. I'd like to grab some of my personal, hygienic stuff.
Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. You're more comfortable out of handcuffs, yes or no?
I will slip out of them.
Okay, let's find out. Turn around.
Stop.
Do not.
Stop.
Do not fight.
Stop it. Now.
Turn around. Stop it. What?
No, right now you've been placed under arrest for resisting and obstruction.
What the? What
Ma'am, I am giving you opportunity.
Why am I
to put your shoes on, or I'm going to leave you like that.
Why?
Okay, let's go.
No. I want push shoes.
Let's go.
Don't push me, mother.
During the arrest, the woman was combative and non-compliant, repeatedly questioning the legality of her detention and resisting the officer's efforts to restrain her. Her actions included physically resisting the handcuffs and making derogatory comments. Despite her protests, the officers continued to execute their duties, ultimately leading to her arrest on charges of resisting arrest.
What the is this even? I didn't do anything. It's that dude. I didn't get the cuffs off me, and I want shoes.
Okay. Do you have anything on you that will poke you?
I don't have anything. I'm naked. I was sleeping.
You're not detained. You're arrested, ma'am. You are under arrest. Stop resisting.
Get off my foot, motherfucker. Get off my
Stop resisting.
Get off my foot. Give me the down these handcuffs. I am very uncomfortable. Give me the these handcuffs.
Let's start with this woman who gets her whole family arrested for doing this. On August 8, 2023, law enforcement officers in Sarasota, Florida, responded to a seemingly routine call about a verbal dispute. However, what unfolded was a chaotic sequence of events that led to multiple arrests and highlighted issues of escalation and police intervention.
Are you okay?
No, get that.
What's going on?
You come in the store. I'm going to the store to get something. I'm going to the store to get something for me. I don't give a fuck.
They come over here talking about they been going there to her next door. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I'm not gonna keep staying and you embarrassed, man. Ain't nobody gonna.
You don't need to yell at me. I'm right next to you.
No, I'm not yelling at you. Okay. I'm just saying this been going on for a while. Her and her daughter, lady daughter, been going back and forth. She trying to say that's my daughter.
Okay.
And that's her daughter.
Okay.
And they been going by a fucking habit which I don't know nothing about.
He wasn't at the store.
Okay, your mama went into the store.
You wasn't at the store. You should have to say nothing.
Why should I have to say nothing? I'm telling the man what happened. Hey, hold on.
The altercation began when a dispute between 2 women at a local store spilled over into a heated confrontation at one of their homes. The altercation was initially verbal but quickly escalated into a physical confrontation involving multiple family members.
She threw a crowd. What's wrong with you? Why you walking up the officer? Stop. I'm right here. Right here on your court.
Yo, let go over. Let go over.
Bitch. I'm right here on your court.
Yo.
I'm right here.
Get your hands off.
I'm right here on your court. What's up? I'm right here.
Hey, Brian. She's going in handcuffs, yellow shirt.
Don't worry about that.
Step back. Step back. Step back.
Can you get my food in my
Get
face?
out.
Man, what the
Get
fuck?
out here.
Why is you pulling on me?
Get out here now. Get out here now.
Why is you pulling on me?
Get out here now.
I'm trying to figure out why you pulling on me. How disrespectful, you can't even control the
Come
They
here.
came over here in my territory where I live.
Come here.
Why is you pulling on me?
Come here and I'll explain it to you.
No, I'm not. You can explain to me in my home where I stay. Because we crossed the street. No.
Upon arriving at the scene, police officers encountered a high-tension situation. The primary individual involved, Shantasia Butler, and her family were already agitated. They expressed frustration over what they perceived as aggressive police behavior and the escalation of the dispute. Butler's initial resistance to the officers' attempts to de-escalate the situation added to the complexity of the encounter.
What you not gonna do? Man, get that bitch out of my house, bro! Get her out my house! Get her out my house, bro! Stop moving, bro!
Stop. Back up. Back up. I don't have any handcuffs. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay, bro.
Back
Okay,
up.
bro. Okay, bro. All right, bro. Damn, bro.
Give us your arm. Give us your arm.
Bro, oh my God, bro.
Got it. Hey.
Oh my God, bro.
Let's get them in cars.
Oh my God.
Stand up. I got you.
Step outside. What are y'all talking about? In my house. Can you explain
Molly,
to
you
me
need
why
a
I'm in
police search?
handcuffs? What? Can you explain to me why I am in handcuffs?
When we tell you to do something, you need to do it.
Okay, but I understand that, but y'all put me in endangerment in my home. Y'all brought her in my home. Yes, y'all did, bro.
She was already handcuffed.
The officers' primary objective was to control the situation and ensure safety. They attempted to separate the parties involved and establish a clear understanding of the situation. Despite their efforts, Butler's refusal to comply with orders and her confrontational behavior resulted in her being handcuffed. The video footage reveals her frustration and confusion as she questioned the police actions, expressing disbelief at her arrest.
And y'all already being aggressive. Already. Before I even got in handcuffs, y'all were being aggressive. What are y'all talking about? They came over here to my home. How do y'all not expect me to react like that? And then her sister kicked me, bro. Y'all didn't see her kick me? What do you mean? I'm trying to figure this out. Y'all come to my home and put me in handcuffs. Ow. Can you loosen it? Like, what the fuck? Man. Quante, can you call my mama, bro? Can you call me, Shay, bro? Damn, Sherelle, somebody? What the fuck? Man, I don't give a fuck about nothing y'all talking about. Y'all aggravating as hell.
You need to chill out right now. That ain't gonna help.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, Quante, bro. I don't understand, bro. Y'all got me messed up, bro. I'm not going to jail, bro. Oh my God, bro.
As the situation unraveled, the police had to deal with additional tensions from Butler's family members, further complicating their task. The family's disruptive behavior and the escalating verbal exchanges led to more arrests and heightened the overall intensity of the incident.
All right.
What's the problem between you and the girl that we arrested inside the house?
She swung on me, so I had every right to defend myself and hit her back. She swung on me.
On the porch?
Yeah, on the porch.
You're saying she swung first?
Yeah, she swung on me first.
Okay, sit tight, I'll be back in a minute.
Copy.
And your first name?
Confrontations.
How do you spell that?
SHONTAJAH.
Your middle initial?
T.
What's your date of birth, Miss Butler?
09/10/02. I don't even understand why I'm in
What's your
cuffs.
address?
2458 Central Avenue. Came to my house and tried to attack me. How am I in cuffs?
What's your telephone number?
I don't have a telephone number. 727
Yep.
280 3644.
Filling me in on everything a little bit, but I want to hear your side, okay? But since you're in handcuffs in the back of the car, I want to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her present with you before and during questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost before and during questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of those rights? I'll explain them. All right, having those rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me about this case?
I went to the store, came home first.
Well, so now I understand that you live here. You've got every right to be here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why are all these people outside your house yelling and screaming at you?
Because I got into contact with the older sister at the store. And we came down the same aisle.
Miss Riggins' sister? Okay.
We came down the same aisle, and I didn't say excuse me, but she came towards me. I was already on the aisle. And I felt like I didn't have to say excuse me because you walked into me.
Okay.
And so I got to the cash register and I went to bringing my stuff in, and she was like, what we're not finna do is do this in the store. I was like, don't talk to me.
Okay.
You're not gonna do what you said you was gonna do, which was when she see me, she was gonna hit me in my shit.
Okay.
So I said, don't talk to me. You don't got stuff up, you walk our separate ways. I came home, about 5-10 minutes later, it's a knock at the door. It's her mom. I answered the door. Well, the door's already open, so my dad said, come in, because he thought it was my cousin Sherelle, which is standing right there. And she was like, I'm not gonna come in, sir. And I was like, oh, that's, I peeked out the window. I was like, oh, that's Evianda and her mom.
Following her arrest, Butler was charged with misdemeanor battery. The legal proceedings involved an initial assessment of the case, including interviews with all parties involved and reviewing the evidence of physical altercations. Butler's bond was set at $500, reflecting the nature of the misdemeanor charge. The legal process required her to appear in court where the specifics of the case would be adjudicated.
My dad was like, all right, wait inside. As I'm waiting inside, I hear them threatening my dad. So I step out the door. I'm like, what y'all not gonna do is come to my house and make me feel like I'm not welcome at my own house.
Okay.
So as that gets started, all of them start ranting at me, shouting at me, cussing at me. So I'm trying to explain to them why she's coming to my house, why she's doing what she's doing. They're not trying to hear none of that. The mama stepped on my porch and said some words. Then the little sister stepped on my porch. And me, I'm like, get off my porch, get off my porch. I got loud with them. They got loud with me. And the mom said, you think you protected because you standing in front of your house. So I stepped off my porch.
Okay.
And the little sisters came at me. And so I pushed her.
The girl in the black shirt?
The one that was in the house with me.
Okay.
And I pushed her back.
She pushes you, you stepped off the porch, she pushed you, and you pushed her back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking about the one that we had in handcuffs initially, right?
Yeah. And then that's when y'all pulled up and the mom came towards me. She was like, I don't know what you got going on, but I'm grown. I was like, I'm grown too. And when she came up, she came back up at me and was like, bitch, I spit on you. And y'all was just walking up to the porch and I was like, spit on me then. And then that's when she got close to the door. I stepped back and I was finna step back in the house, but she kicked me. So I kicked her back. At that time, y'all had her.
All right.
And that's when all this started.
Okay. Do you want to press charges for the battery?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Do you have any injuries from her? Do you have any injuries from when we put you in handcuffs?
This woman was wild, but this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On July 31st, 2023, an ordinary traffic stop turned into a contentious legal encounter when officers from the sheriff's office stopped a vehicle traveling at 70 meth in a 45 zone.
What are we doing?
Your lights.
Telling you who I was. I'm Sergeant Lucas at the Kendall County Sheriff's Office. I stopped you. You were going pretty fast back there. You got up to 70 in a 45.
My
I'm sorry. I just can't wait to try this truck. I
Okay,
couldn't see my mileage, sorry.
Do you have your vehicle insurance with you?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
What you up to tonight?
I'm coming home. Dude, I came from the Pace of Puma concert.
What is it? What concert was it?
Tinley Park. I have insurance.
Do you remember which way you took to get from Tinley Park to get to here? What highway you were on or anything?
I wasn't driving.
Oh, you weren't driving?
My friend was driving. I came from Aurora.
Okay, I got you. That's okay. Yeah, I'd rather you find it than you have to get a ticket for it, you know what I mean?
No, I have insurance. I 100% have insurance.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you take the time to try to find it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I take screenshots. I'm just really upset right now because I have a house in Aurora that has American Family, and then my house I switched to State Farm, but my car is still in American Family, and I'm literally.
When you do get one, it's always a good idea to have like a screenshot somewhere, or keep the printout in the vehicle.
I'm a millennial. I have a so ridiculous. American Family. Hold on. I literally get charged here all the time.
During the stop, the driver, identified as Nidia, struggled to provide valid proof of insurance. She expressed significant frustration and confusion, detailing a convoluted insurance situation involving multiple policies across different providers. Nidia's agitation was evident, which complicated the officers' efforts to address the situation calmly and efficiently.
I think we can go to my house right now. Literally, like the payment has literally, we pay a house and so many cars. Go to my account. Let's see. That's literally from this month. That's my house. I canceled my insurance with this email because they were charging me $600 for a townhome, and now I switched to State Farm for $300.
And your vehicles are still under that one?
So 2 of my vehicles are with American Family because they're cheap. No. This vehicle is with American Family. My other 2, my Toyota and my Escalade that are literally in my home right now.
That's all right. Like I said, I'd rather you find it on here.
Okay, so it logged me into my
CRV.
That's my
Bluff
car
Street.
here. Yeah, that's my Toyota.
Okay, keep going, keep scrolling and see if there's anything else listed. GMC truck terrain, get insurance
High five,
card.
high five,
See,
high five.
we'll get it.
Bro, we have too many. Okay.
Push, get insurance card.
I'm seriously, all my cars are insured. You don't gotta worry.
Yeah, it's not that I doubt you. I just gotta, you just gotta see it. That's all.
Do what you gotta do.
All right. So hang tight. I will come back up here and talk to you in a few minutes. Okay?
Would there be a reason why you're doing all those things?
Doing what?
Kind of weaving in and out of your lane, speeding. You're going 25 over, then you're going underneath the speed limit, things like that.
As the officers spoke with media, they noted signs of possible intoxication. They proceeded to administer field sobriety tests to assess her fitness to drive. The tests revealed considerable difficulty on Nidia's part. Her responses were disjointed and she struggled to follow the officers' instructions clearly. Despite repeated attempts by the officers to explain the test procedures, Nidia's performance indicated potential impairment.
I literally took from Wendy's to here.
Wendy's to here? Okay, and you had 1 Smirnoff. Okay, what was that? Bottle, can, a can? Did you drink the entirety of that can? 1 what?
Can.
Did you drink the entirety of the can? The whole can?
1.
Alright, when's the last time you ate?
There.
What'd you eat?
Nachos.
Nachos, and you eat the whole plate of nachos? Okay. And that entire time that you were at the concert, you only had 1 Smirnoff. Smirnoff, what was the type? Was it cherry, berry, what? Raspberry? Okay. So why are you wearing the sunglasses? I know they're prescription.
They're prescription. I don't have my real sunglasses with me.
You don't have your real sunglasses with you?
No, my real glasses with me.
Okay.
They're 2 layers.
Okay. Do you wear contacts?
Can't.
Okay. All right. And what type of prescription medication? Do you take prescription medication? No. Okay.
Alright, just to make sure you're safe enough to drive home, I'm gonna have you I hear you, but I'm gonna have you step out and we're gonna do some tests, okay?
Alright, she's giving you an order to step out of the vehicle, so I need you to undo your belt buckle and I need you to step out. Please.
Can I wear my eye-seeing glasses?
Go ahead.
What
It's not irrelevant to the stop right now. Maximum deviation. 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like that? Yeah, so do you understand what I was trying to tell you? I was trying to get confidence.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to do another test right here.
Well, hold on a second. Okay, so if she's not understanding something, you need to...
The situation further deteriorated when Nydia refused to take a breathalyzer test, a key component in assessing blood alcohol content back. This refusal, combined with her previous behavior, led to the officers making the decision to arrest her. Nydia's refusal to comply with the breathalyzer test and her argumentative behavior, including attempts to have another individual take her car home, escalated the situation.
Okay, what's your first name?
Nydia.
Nydia?
Nydia.
I'm not gonna be able to say that. You got a
I know.
nickname?
No.
No?
You can
What's your
say
last name?
it's like, but with an N.
Nydia? Nydia?
Yeah, but it's in Spanish. You say Nydia.
Nydia. Okay. All right. So, I think you had more than one Smirnoff.
No, I had one.
You've only had one. How many shots did you do?
I didn't do any shots because we went with a 12-year-old.
You
My
went with a
best
20.
friend, when she brought her daughter, I decided not to take my daughter because I do not believe in little underage girls going into concerts right now.
Okay.
One 12-year-old, and with my best friend, I took one Smirnoff.
Nothing else.
That was it, 100%.
Okay. Is there a reason why I can smell it on your breath right now?
The Smirnoff?
I can smell alcohol on your breath.
No, that was Smirnoff. That's it. Smirnoff is it. I didn't take anything else. There was nothing else from me.
Okay. So if you're saying what is true and you've only had one, there should be no issues with you passing a PBT breath test. I have one in my trunk here. We can take care of that right now.
No, didn't I just pass all your tests?
It's not a pass or fail. It's a totality of all the circumstances.
No.
So you can take a PBT test because if you only had one Smirnoff at what time?
12.
12 what? 12 p.m.
I don't no, 12 a.m.
12 a.m.
I don't remember.
So your last drink was at 12 a.m.
Didn't I not just pass all your tests?
It's not a pass or fail.
I didn't.
It's a totality of the circumstances. Okay? And what your opinion is versus what our opinion was in reference to the clues of this test is irrelevant at this point, okay? So what I'm asking you is if what you're saying is true, there should be no reason that the PBT is going to say you've only had one.
So you still made me do all this to take a breathalyzer? No.
It's just another test. So you're not willing to do that?
No.
You're being placed under arrest.
Under arrest?
Yeah, you're being placed under arrest.
Why? Why am I placed under arrest?
Her refusal to comply with lawful orders and her resistance to the arrest process led to additional charges of resisting an officer without violence. Nydia was charged with driving under the influence, DUI, and resisting arrest without violence. Her cash bond was set at $100. The DUI charge was based on her driving behavior and the observed signs of intoxication, while the resisting arrest charge stemmed from her non-compliance with police directives.
But why?
She's telling you, she's giving you a lawful order.
But why?
She's giving you a lawful order, so turn around.
What you need to do right now.
Turn around.
Just because I rejected a test, another test, or why?
Turn around, or else you're going to
Why?
be charged.
I need to know why. I need to know why. Why are you arresting me?
All right, miss, you're being charged with resisting arrest now.
Now I'm being.
That's correct. I've told you you're under arrest multiple times, and you're pulling away from me.
All right, I'm right here. What? Can I do the breathalyzer?
Nope. We'll give you another opportunity over there, okay? Double lock them. Do what you need to do.
Can I pass the breathalyzer? Like, what? Any reason? They're not telling me why, Snoop. They're not telling me why.
All right, I'm going to pat you down. Do you have anything on you that would poke me or anything?
Why am I being arrested?
Ma'am, do you have anything on you that would poke me?
Answer my question.
Answer my question, please.
No, you don't. I don't have anything. I have cash and I have a lip gloss.
You have cash on you? Okay.
Would you mind taking a step back here? We don't.
Why
have to
am I
hunt
being
that.
arrested?
We've already told you for DUI.
you didn't breathalyze me at all. Like,
Ma'am.
I don't have.
You got anything
No, I
in
have.
your bra or anything like that?
No. Can I
You spread
take
your
a
feet apart?
I told you you'll have the opportunity when we get to the jail.
And then you'll let me go or what?
Once you bond out, yes.
Bond out. That's a quarter. I got you.
I got you. You said you had lip gloss on you.
It's not there. Oh, I left it in my car.
Let's start with this entitled woman whose thrift store trespass ends in requested arrest. On February 21st, 2023, Martha, a woman with a history of problematic behavior at a Salvation Army store, was involved in a trespassing incident. Despite prior warnings from store management and police to stay away, Martha returned to the store, prompting another call to law enforcement. Her previous behavior had led to a permanent ban from the premises.
Hello. What can I do for you? Is she still here?
I think so.
Where's she at?
I see her car there. I didn't see her inside here.
Yeah,
I
she's
didn't
somewhere inside.
So we don't know where she's at right now, though.
No, she's got to be in the store somewhere.
Ah, Martha.
Yes.
Hi. They want you to leave.
Okay.
Okay. They want you trespass. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
Okay.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna pay for what I
No. You gotta go now, though. They don't want you to pay for anything.
No this?
No, you can just leave right there. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You want to just come to my car? I'll give you a trespass. Get you out of here. Okay.
I don't need to get trespass from you. It's okay. I'm not coming no more here.
Okay. Well, you are trespass, so. Okay. So I don't have to give you the piece of paper, just so you know.
Because a woman, you can do. I don't care.
Well, you don't need to take the piece of paper. Just know that you're not allowed back. Okay.
Yes, I know.
If you come back, you could be arrested.
Yes,
Okay.
I've been in jail already for not trespassing. You know that.
All right. So you know how it works.
I know.
All right, Martha. Have a good day.
Here it is. She's in the back, I think. In her car.
She's in the back.
She's in the car.
Oh, she's calling the phone.
Yeah, she's in the back. Outside. Guy with the red shorts.
All right, Martha. This is still their property. You can't be here either.
$2.50.
Okay, I don't care.
And money that I need to pick it up.
Okay.
Go and tell her. Look,
If you don't leave right now, you're going to go to jail.
I'm going to jail right now. Take me to jail. Take me to jail.
You're not
Take
going
me
to
to
refuse
jail.
to
I
leave.
need my $32.50 that I
Okay.
came to buy.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Upon arrival, officers informed Martha that she was trespassed from the store and needed to leave immediately. Initially, Martha appeared to comply with the order, but she soon became uncooperative. She argued with the officers, insisting on retrieving $32.50 she claimed was owed to her. Martha's refusal to leave and her argumentative behavior complicated the situation, resulting in a prolonged standoff.
No, get out of the car. Martha, get out of the car.
The guy was speaking with her for my $32.50. Let me close my car.
Out of the car.
I need to close my car.
I'll close it. Out of the car.
Another one.
Out of the car.
1 second.
Out
You're
of the
not gonna
car.
hurt me more.
Is anybody out with him? Negative, but it's reference to Martha.
I'll need another because we're going to need someone to tow this vehicle. She's been a little uncooperative, but she's come.
I'm not cooperating. I am recording you.
Okay.
I'm recording you. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. The guy was speaking with me to give me my $32.50, and you are carrying me. Stop hurting me, sir. Stop pressuring me. Stop.
I'm in the rear. My car's in the front. I'll be standing by.
I came to talk with you to get my money.
It's unsecured in the back.
As the situation escalated, Martha resisted arrest, refusing to exit her car when instructed. Her resistance was marked by shouting and accusations against the police, claiming abuse and demanding medical attention. Despite being advised to calm down, Martha continued to display erratic behavior, which led to her being forcibly removed from the vehicle. The officers faced significant difficulty in managing her, and her claims of medical distress were used as a tactic to delay the arrest.
Stop holding me. I'm not moving it. I'm not gonna go nowhere. Stop holding me.
Stuck at the light. Go loop.
Stop holding me.
Just waiting for a transport. Well, we'll go.
Mister, excuse me, can you tell him that she was going to talk with the boss to give me my $32.50 of money? You don't have to hold me.
Yes, I do.
You don't have to hold me.
Okay.
I'm not going nowhere. You've been abusing me for 6 years. 6 years, your violence, your nastiness.
We're just hanging here till we get a transport. I'm not walking anywhere. We're gonna stand right here.
I don't wanna work with you. I can't wait to the jail if I need to work. I don't drink. I don't smoke. You are a cop. You go. I call don't leave me alone. I need my carton to the shop. The wall's right there. I got AAA. I need to close my car myself.
No, we will close it.
I need to be transported. I got AAA to the walls. They were fixing it today.
Okay, well, it's going to Prompt's tow yard.
This is a muse, and I'm gonna see you. Everybody's watching you. I got more than 25,000 people there. Help me, Mom. Help me, Mom. Help me, Mom. Help me, Mom.
Charlie, how long has Delta 3 and Tango 2 been on scene on their call?
My lawyer is seeing all this. You're going to hell, Mr. Chain.
Not-
Chain of Fame.
Not turn around.
I'm not turning around. Stop punching me. That was the side that Kevin Jimenez broke.
Charlie 1, it's going to be top video, guys.
Yeah, you having pleasure touching me? Yes, you like to chop woman. Yeah, because you are a nasty rapist. I came to look for you in the back to ask for my $32.50 money.
Walk. Are you going to calm down?
Martha was eventually arrested for trespassing and resisting an officer without violence. She was taken to a hospital for a medical evaluation before being processed for her legal charges. Following her arrest, Martha faced charges for trespassing and resisting an officer without violence.
Don't turn around.
No, I'm not turning around.
Stay
I need
right
to
there.
be like this. Keep hurting my left side. It's gonna be more millions of dollars because of you, stupid idiot.
If I walk you to my car, are you going to be calm?
I know walking to your car.
Okay.
I need paramedics.
All right, we'll stand here then.
I need paramedics.
Why do you need paramedics?
My pressure is going down. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. I need paramedics.
Charlie, 1 point over.
You having pleasure to touch a beautiful Colombian woman?
No, not at
Like
all.
you've been touching me for a long time? No, no, because baby, you are gay. You're messing around with Kevin Jimenez. Pa, pa, pa.
Three's on scene.
Turn.
No, let the paramedic get here.
Stop it. Right now, stop it.
We got fire.
How many?
coming.
How
Stop.
many?
Stop.
I was in your restaurant.
Stop.
Disgusting.
Stop.
I've been stopped for a long time.
Quits. Just calm down, please. It's okay.
He's been abusing me for
No,
4
he is not.
years.
He is not
I
been
have
abusing you.
pictures. I have pictures and I have videos.
Please don't yell. I have a headache.
What's wrong? Take up.
You're acting up. You don't need to do that, ma'am. Okay?
I am no mom. I am Martha, and I know you for 20 years, Mr. Chot.
I'm not sure what you just called me, but okay.
You are Mr. Chot, C-H-O-W, Mr. Chot.
Mr. Chot, yes,
And you are owner of River City Restaurant, too, with your wife.
How do you know that?
Because I know you for 20 years.
No,
I
no,
was there on Friday, and the food was disgusting.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to? I'll have a talk with the owner. I know him really well. Okay? I'm telling him he needs to up his game. Thank you, though, for...
Can you tell him to leave me, to not on my left side because Kevin Jimenez hurt me, and he hurt me today too. He was very violent. You can see in his
Alright, Charlie 1. Okay.
Good.
Marcus, okay, just relax for a minute.
Just be advised, we have a crash, no injuries at 1200 West
I
Greta.
trust you because
No
I trust
available
you
units.
with my children.
So,
My children is Sophie and Sally Jones.
Okay, what were you doing here today? What were you looking
I
for?
was shopping. I
What
had
were you-
$32 to spend here.
Okay.
Right there, $32.50.
Okay.
And he
Charlie,
started,
what's
he
up,
came and he...
What did you buy?
I didn't have no time
What's
to
your
buy
guys'
nothing
status there?
because he came and threw me out.
Why do you think that? Why would someone call us?
Because I have that name, Nick. Nick is a Puerto Rican guy, a Cuban guy, and he's very mean and nasty.
10-4. That means not
I
take the
wanted
body
to spend my
and family still there.
32.50. I don't have no more. I told you don't touch my teeth. Why did he have to touch my teeth?
I was.
Don't touch me! Don't touch my teeth!
Do what?
I hate you! I didn't kick you, I put my leg!
There, I would just watch her since she's happy feet. Watch her.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm not gonna touch this man. This is a man. He's an honor man, not like you, piece of garbage.
Yeah, I am. That's true. I'm definitely old.
And I went to be at your restaurant and I left. The food was disgusting, but I love your place.
You guys know Martha?
Yes. So she's under arrest.
I do.
Okay. And now she's claiming a blood pressure issues, I believe. She just tried to kick me, and we pushed her, and now she's on the ground too. So.
You wanna sit up? Please.
Let me help you. We asked her she
No,
wanted
one
to sit up, so
second,
you
one
guys
second.
got it.
One.
The legal process involved a review of her previous interactions with law enforcement and her conduct during the incident. The trespassing charge was straightforward given her prior warnings and the clear evidence of her unauthorized presence at the store.
I because they are losing.
So let me.
I have Kevin Jimenez, and I have Chain of Fame, and I have Matamara. All of you been carrying me for 7 years or more. I am in my car waiting, and he gonna almost block the car. He blocked the car. He blocked the car right there. I had the car appointment at 1 to get it fixed. He blocked the car. Fuckers are a bitch. He hit the life alert. Ay, Dios mío. I've been waiting for this.
I have your life alert.
I've been waiting for this. Thank you, God, for life alert. Everything is recorded.
That's
perfect.
good, right?
It's too heavy.
I know.
Okay. I know the number of your car.
You know it?
Yep.
Yes, because I talked to you the other day.
Yeah, that's how they make money with the people that need it. All the handicaps. Thank God, because I am ready to kill this motherfucker. I can, and his huevos. Oh, it smells disgusting in here.
It smells like my food. I know. I was trying to eat lunch.
Look at that. He's sick.
The resisting arrest charge, though without violence, reflected Martha's non-compliance and obstruction of the officer's duties. Both charges were likely to result in legal penalties, including fines and possible probation, depending on the court's determination of her case. All right, let's move to this next case where things might get even worse. On November 27, 2023, police officers were dispatched to a residence in response to a reported domestic dispute involving Nicole, who was accused of being intoxicated, vandalizing property, and assaulting her ex-husband, Troy. When the officers arrived at Troy's residence, they were informed that Nicole had caused significant damage to the apartment and had physically assaulted Troy. Troy described the incident, mentioning that Nicole had been drinking and was disruptive. According to Troy, Nicole had kicked him and acted aggressively, leading him to lock valuables in a safe and call the authorities.
What's going on? My ex-wife, I'm sure you know her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's back in my place. We came home from shopping at 5, and then she talked to the manager and told her your wife's here. I go, oh shit. And she's up there breaking shit, drunk. And
still right now?
Yeah, I snuck her out. She drop kicked me twice. And if I didn't get her all and snap her neck, she knew we were going to jail for her.
Okay.
Locked up everything I couldn't safe, sharp things.
Yeah.
Came down here.
Do you wanna pursue charges?
Yes, I want no trespass. It was a cheat.
So she pushed you?
She kicked me, side kicked me twice.
And she's your ex-wife?
Yeah, from like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Here's the house key is that one right there.
This one right here?
No, that's 4. That one right here.
This one right here?
Yeah.
3,000, is it 3009?
Yeah.
Okay.
Upon arrival, officers attempted to speak with Nicole, who initially appeared uncooperative. Nicole insisted she had done nothing wrong and tried to explain that she was at Troy's home to discuss personal matters, including a recently inherited car and her father's health issues. She denied any involvement in property damage or physical altercations, although the officers noted an odor of alcohol on her person.
I don't know what's going on. I came and my ex-husband invited me here.
Okay. So, do you recall breaking anything?
No, babe. I
Kicking
did
you?
not. No, I would not do anything like that. I swear. I've always been honest with you.
Okay. So, we're trying to get in just now, and then you shut the door.
No,
After we were
I
saying
just
we were
didn't
talking.
know because I don't know where Troy went. And literally my dad's dying.
Who's Troy?
My ex-husband. I can show you. I just inherited a car. Like, I'm not lying. Like, my dad seriously had a heart attack.
Okay, no, I believe you. I believe you.
Like, I can show you. I just inherited a car. I just don't know where my... Like, I just don't know what to do because where did Troy go? I can show you. I've been trying to watch the 49ers. They're not playing. But it's a real NPR station. I don't know what's going on.
Do you have any weapons or anything on you right now?
No.
You have any weapons? Do you mind if I pat you down real quick?
No. Well, you should have a female present.
So what? We don't have a female present.
Dude, I'm not doing anything. Like, I swear to God.
Okay. So he's saying otherwise.
Does he not want me here? Because I can leave.
He doesn't,
I have my bike. That's
so,
my bicycle. That model, the tire. Just give me.
Did you break something inside?
No. Okay. And I would not lie to you about that.
What were you guys fighting about, Nicole?
We were not fighting.
You guys weren't fighting?
No.
Were you guys arguing?
No. He just randomly disappeared.
Throughout the encounter, Nicole's behavior became increasingly confrontational. She resisted the officers' attempts to conduct a pat-down search and argued about the treatment she was receiving. Nicole's insistence that she had not broken anything or assaulted Troy was met with skepticism from the officers who proceeded with the arrest despite her protests.
I have not even been able to get my phone. It's still charging. I tried to get him, he wanted to be, it's like Federal Communications something. And he said, well, if you can't get me connected, it's FCC or something. I said, well, they're not open until tomorrow. Like, what do you want me to do? Okay. And then he just left. And we were not fighting. I did not break anything. I would tell you.
Do you recall kicking him or battering him in any type of way?
Whoa, no. I've never touched him. And I just came here because my dad was in the hospital. I was just assaulted. I'm not kidding. Not here. But that's why I was trying to see my ex-husband.
Okay. How much?
And I just inherited a vehicle.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
What?
How much have you had to drink?
I don't drive.
No, I'm not saying that you're driving.
I'm just asking.
I'm just asking.
I have not drank. I've had some melatonin, and I just want to go to bed.
We're up in the room. Okay, you don't have to lie, okay? I can smell the odor of intoxicants emitting from your person, okay? I can definitely smell that.
Well, is that illegal?
No, I'm just asking you.
I'm okay. If he doesn't want me here, then that's okay.
He definitely doesn't want you here.
Well, then I can leave. Is that okay? I have a vehicle. I have a secure place to go. I will not come here. If that's his intent, I will not violate that.
Okay. So he's alleging that you kicked him. Okay?
I never did, and I would not lie that. I would not lie about that.
Well, I don't see why he would lie about that.
How did you get here?
I'm a very integral type of individual.
Okay.
And
how did you get here?
I got here because I got a phone call from a friend named Tito. I had recently inherited a LTD because his mother. It's a long story, but his mother passed away. The cousin had the LTD. They said.
What's an LTD? You're referring to a car?
It's a vehicle. I just got my ID. I got. And so he said, I'll give it to you for $300. I said, are you sure? Sure. So he said, by the way, do you know that your father had a heart attack? I said, what? And I had texted my mother, and then she didn't respond. She called me, and I said, oh my God. And my father actually underwent,
Nicole's resistance to arrest included physical resistance and verbal outbursts. She repeatedly questioned why she was being arrested and expressed frustration over the handling of her belongings. The situation became tense as she accused the officers of unfairness and demanded the return of her property, including her bicycle and personal items.
It's bypass surgery or something.
Okay.
And I didn't know any of this.
Okay.
And so they said, I'm not a neurotic person, but I don't have any immediate connections. I have no support here. And so they said, well, why didn't you go tell Troy and say, because he's friends with my father. And I just inherited this car. I don't know how to fix it. And so I came here and I said, I don't know how to fix the car. I don't know what to do. And it's strange that you both are knocking because I'm a very honest person. If he wants me to leave respectfully, officers, I will. And I will not come back here.
Okay.
I've been a very honest person. Mr. White, Mr. Dinwoody, everybody can confirm that. And I'm not just saying that for names. I'm saying this for like a precedential type of thing. He never expressed that to me. He gets very angry when I play music, but he tells me, we'll play some music. I play music and then he gets mad.
So for now, just go ahead and place your hands behind your back. Cool.
What?
Place your hands behind your back.
What are you doing? Why am I getting arrested?
Nicole was ultimately charged with domestic battery and resisting arrest. Domestic battery in this context refers to the unlawful physical contact with a household member that causes harm or places them in fear of harm. Resisting arrest involves obstructing or interfering with law enforcement officers who are carrying out their duties.
I just have my bicycle. Why?
You said you had a phone?
Yeah, my phone.
Where's your phone at?
It's charging. Why am I getting arrested?
Where's your phone at?
Am I under arrest?
Yes, you are.
Why?
Where's your phone at? So I can get it for you.
My phone is charging on the laptop.
Laptop.
Why?
Just your phone and your bike is all you have here, Nicole?
What did I do?
Battery on a household member, Nicole.
I never assaulted him.
Okay.
It's not assault, it's battery.
I never touched
Nicole.
him.
Okay, he's claiming you.
Do you have anything else inside the apartment?
That's a fictitious thing.
Okay, we could talk about that in court, but that's his claim.
In court?
Nicole, do you have anything else in the apartment?
I have my bicycle, my Shimano tires, my GT Timberline, and you can go to the Bike Works. That is validated
not what I'm asking.
through a receipt. I have my backpack.
Okay.
I have my title. Can I show you?
Do you want to take all of that with you?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
That's my property.
Okay.
No, I have done nothing.
I'm gonna make sure you know what.
For once, I didn't. You're gonna arrest me on an allegation. You know it's not true.
I don't know that. Okay.
I am not a liar. I have never lied to you.
Despite her claims of innocence and objections to the process, Nicole was taken into custody. The officers documented the incident, including Nicole's physical resistance and her statements regarding the alleged charges. The legal process will now move forward with Nicole facing charges based on the evidence and testimonies collected.
Like, how long am I going to be here?
Okay, get in the vehicle.
No!
Nicole, get in the vehicle.
I did nothing, dude. This
Get in the vehicle.
is not fair.
Watch your toe. Watch your foot.
Stop!
Watch your foot, Nicole.
No, like,
I'm telling you.
oh my God.
Okay, you're gonna get a resisting charge.
Wait, no, I'm
You're gonna get a resisting charge. Get in the vehicle.
Like,
Get in the
what's
vehicle.
going to happen with my property?
Okay, I'm not gonna tell you again. Get in the vehicle. Okay, you're getting a resisting charge.
No.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
No.
You're getting it.
No.
Yep.
All right, let's move to this next one where things might get even more complicated. On May 5th, 2023, law enforcement officers were dispatched to a Winn-Dixie supermarket following reports of a shoplifting incident in progress. The suspect, identified as Samantha, was seen trying to exit the store with stolen merchandise. When officers arrived, Samantha initially attempted to leave the scene, disregarding their instructions to stay put.
You have a receipt for it? Did you buy this?
No, I'm sorry.
Don't leave. Come back here. Don't leave. Come back. Ma'am, come here. Ma'am, come here. Stop. Don't run. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Please let me go.
Don't. No, you can't leave. You just got caught stealing. Come back here. You're detained right now. You cannot leave. Go to the sidewalk. 60 copy of signal 30 at Winn-Dixie. Ma'am, don't leave. Where are you going?
Stop touching me.
You're detained right now.
Stop touching me.
You are detained right now. You have to stay right here. You're not allowed to leave.
Okay, let me go.
Stay right here.
So are you code for?
Stay right here. Where are you going? Stand right here.
10-4, is there anything restrict one?
Ma'am, you need to stay right here. What? Do you have an ID on you?
Upon arrival, the responding officers encountered Samantha in the store's parking lot. The officers attempted to detain her, but Samantha resisted, repeatedly asserting that she needed to leave. Despite multiple commands to stay where she was, Samantha continued to struggle, insisting she had not committed theft and demanding to be let go. The officers had to physically restrain her and eventually placed her in handcuffs.
Relax. What is wrong with you right now?
I need to go.
You can't leave. You are not leaving right now.
I'm not gonna try to leave.
No, it's too late. I'm not playing this game anymore. Put your arm behind your back, man. 601 detained.
Can I stand up, please?
You gotta hold on 1 second. Pretty much. Where's your ID?
I don't have one.
You don't have one? You don't have one in your purse?
No, sir.
Have another unit come by. Can you have the manager come up?
Yeah, I got you. You want me to take this in or leave it right here?
You can leave right here till he comes out and decides what he wants to do. Can you tell me what happened? Would you need stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm just trying to get stuff for my family. I'm sorry. And I don't want to go to jail. That's the last thing I need right now.
Why are you trying to run from me when I tell you not to move? Why'd I have to grab you? Do you think I want to do this?
No, I don't. I'm
I know you're scared, but you cannot run from the law enforcement when they're stopping you. You escalated this. Yeah, I didn't have to put cuffs on you. I just have her detained right now.
Just looking for her on camera, actually.
So you want to get the prices of everything that she's taking, or?
Let's do it right now.
Do you have anything in your purse that you took also?
No, I mean, I don't know.
During the encounter, Samantha expressed frustration and confusion, arguing with the officers about her right to leave. She also exhibited signs of panic, questioning the necessity of the situation and repeatedly asking to be released. Despite her resistance, the officers managed to maintain control of the situation and proceeded with the necessary legal protocols.
Is there any way I could just be trespassed or something?
We'll find out when the other officer gets here. We're just gonna wait out here for a moment. Yeah, you know, let's go inside. What's up?
She was waiting for her ride. Her getaway car was actually parked in the front parking spot in that handicap place.
You got it on camera?
Yeah.
You got a tag on there, or whatever? Even if you don't have one.
I'm gonna try to get a tag for you now.
1439 from last night.
I do got I think I got a plate for you. I have it on the computer in here, so I'm just gonna read it to them.
I'll get it once I'm done with this. You saw what happened, right? The lady walking out with the stuff.
Yeah.
What did you see?
Come on. Okay. But I saw when she come in and she take like the bags, the reusable bags, and then
do you mind writing a statement?
Samantha was charged with felony theft and misdemeanor resisting without violence. The total value of the stolen merchandise was $397.80. She was previously convicted of larceny on 2 occasions, August 14, 2015, and May 6, 2021. Her arrest included the standard procedures of documenting the incident and obtaining statements from witnesses and store employees.
It's okay, I can do it.
You can do it? All right.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm like really good writing in English. Yeah.
I speak Spanish, I mean.
Okay, so I can write it in Spanish?
Yeah, try it in Spanish. But whatever you want, I'll have him, once he's done with his, I'll have you write one. Do you have your ID?
Yeah, on the break room.
Becker? I'll have to ask your manager. Hey, is it okay if we get a statement from her?
Huh?
If I can get a statement from her?
Yeah, of course.
And she needs her ID, says at the break room. So I can get information.
Yeah. Better be fast.
Before, so what did you see?
Okay, when she come in, she take a lot of bags from this side, so I was here, and she take a lot of bags, then she was walking around, and then when she was getting out, she used to stay on the line, so when the man that was before her was paying, she used like run away, and I was like, why? So I didn't see when she was paying, so I called him.
The legal process involved recording the details of the incident and the stolen items. The store manager provided a statement about the theft, confirming that Samantha had taken items from the store and attempted to leave without paying. The incident was documented in detail, including Samantha's attempts to evade law enforcement and her subsequent resistance.
So you didn't see her pay at all? Just raise your right hand. Is everything you're going to say the truth, nothing but the truth? Just put your initials here, and then write what happened in detail, as much detail as possible, okay?
Okay.
And take your time, okay? This is the case number?
Perfect.
You have your ID just so I can put you on the trespass and everything? What time do you guys close?
We don't close until like 10.
What's that?
But I'm usually here till 11, so if like you wanted to stop by, we need to do anything, I got you.
Yeah, it's just so I'm gonna take her, but I want to drop off the trespass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so, no, yeah, definitely. I'll be here for sure. So take your time. There's no rush on that. I usually arm the store by 11. So.
Store by 11.
Under Florida law, theft is classified based on the value of the stolen property. Given that Samantha's stolen merchandise was valued at $397.80, this amount falls into the category of grand theft. According to SES 812.014 of the Florida statutes, theft of property value between $300 and $20,000 is classified as a third-degree felony. This offense is punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a fine not exceeding $5,000. Samantha's actions also constituted resisting arrest without violence, as outlined in SAIT 43.02 of the Florida statutes. The statute addresses scenarios where an individual resists or opposes a law enforcement officer in the performance of their duties without using force. Threatening to use physical violence. This misdemeanor is punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a fine not exceeding $1,000. Alright, this woman was wild, but this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. In a recent incident that underscores the complexities of law enforcement interactions and the heightened sensitivity around racial issues, a routine custody dispute evolved into a contentious confrontation involving allegations of racism. The call for service began as a straightforward custody exchange. The woman involved, upset and agitated, had been scheduled to meet with the other party at a police station to collect her child.
So when we went to the hearing that we just had, he told the judge verbally that the child is residing at 2531. There's no 2531.
Okay.
And he's texting me, he said, I just seen you, but he told me he's not giving me my son back. So I don't know which house they're in. but he's really pissing me off.
Okay, well then you have to go back and let the judge know that this is happening. They'll file contempt and stuff like that.
For not giving me my son back, that's a contempt.
For not following the court order, yes, because they gave you a bad address.
We're not even supposed to meet though. We're supposed to meet at a police station. That's our meeting place. He didn't show up today. So technically, what is that? Is that kidnapping because he's not giving me my son back?
No, it's interference with custody. It's a violation of the custody agreement. It's a civil dispute. It's all handled by the court.
I'm not leaving, and it's not going to end well because I'm not about to play the game with him and a stranger with my son.
However, the encounter quickly deteriorated when the provided address turned out to be incorrect, causing confusion and frustration. The woman's dissatisfaction with the situation led her to accuse the responding officer of racial bias. She claimed that the officer was not taking her concerns seriously and was unfairly obstructing her access to her child.
Okay, go down to the court and file interference custody then.
They're not going to, what are they going to do today? I want my son home today. He's had my son for 5 days.
Sir, I'm the
and he's texting me and telling me he sees me. He's playing games. He needs to give me my son back because I'm not leaving.
This is my grandbaby. I'm trying to calm this situation down. I want to talk to, but we just don't know what house they in.
Okay.
We don't even know if we at the right residence. He could have just.
Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about that, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can't solve that problem if he's lying to the court and lying to everybody about his address.
This is how
and you don't know where he's at.
I know, but this is how stuff get worse. We know the girl is on. We know the house is somewhere here on Sullivan. Okay.
I would go down and file the interference with custody with the court. That's the appropriate way to handle this. You just drop something on the ground there, hon. Standing out here is not going to accomplish your goal.
She get her son, and this is her only child.
Okay. Well, the legal way to go about doing that is go down and file the interference with custody. I can take a report, but you still have to go down to the court.
Okay, I would like to at least make a report and have a copy of it because...
Well, I can't give you a copy, but you can go down and get a copy if you want. Let me grab you this report number.
All right.
The lady that was here in all black, was she part of this?
Yeah, that's her mom, grandmother to the child. Basically, they were supposed to meet somewhere to do a custody exchange. He didn't show. He gave the court a fake address. So they went looking for him, and the address doesn't exist. And he's playing games on the phone. So she's marching up and down the street, wherever she went, trying to figure out where he is. They wanted me to do it. I'm like, I literally can't. There's nothing to do. They were mad. I was like, get back down to court and let them know that he's playing games.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Thanks.
I'll just take a report saying that you were supposed to meet at a police station to do the custody exchange. He didn't show. And then he gave you this address that's not a real address.
Yeah, that's what the dispatcher said. She said it's showing in the middle of the street. But he keeps texting me. He says he see me. So I'm going to park my car back where I was. And maybe somebody will come outside.
Well, I mean, it's only 1:30. The court's still open. I would recommend that you go that route.
I'm going to do both.
Well, if you hang out here, you're not going to get to court on time.
Despite the officer's repeated explanations that the matter was a legal issue best resolved through the court system, the woman's frustration grew. As tensions mounted, the woman reported that someone at the residence where she was trying to locate her child had brandished a gun. This alarming claim added a new layer of urgency to the situation. The officer, already dealing with a high-stress scenario, attempted to manage the escalating confrontation while maintaining a professional demeanor.
Be a witness that girl just pulled out a gun on me. Can I get the police to 2551? This girl just put a gun out on me. 2551? Yes, right now, and she got my grandbaby in this house. Please get the police over here. She just put out a gun on me.
Okay. What is going on? Why did she pull a gun on you?
Because it's a custody battle going on right now. Get the police over here, man. The girl just put out a gun, and I'm threatened for my life.
Ma'am.
All right. You guys are causing this problem right now. You guys are causing this problem. Get out of the road.
Oh, wait, all right.
Get out of the road!
I'm getting out the fucking road.
Let's go, let's move! You guys are coming here causing this problem, and then you're going to call me and start whining.
Yes, listen.
No, that's not how it works. What did I tell you to do?
Okay,
I told you to go to court, right? I took a... Okay, you're older than me, then you should know what to do. You should know how to act like an adult.
Let him talk.
You guys need to get in your car, and you need to go, and you need to take this up to the
She
court.
just put out a gun?
She's in her house. You understand? You're upset.
I mean, this is why I don't call the police. And my daughter called y'all. I don't call the police.
We can only go by what the law thinks our job.
But y'all wait until somebody get hurt. That gonna play with somebody's child in there.
there.
only can just do.
And she got the wrong grandma.
Now you have a job, correct?
I sure do.
Okay, you have to follow your rules, right?
I do.
Exactly. So we don't come to your job and ask you to break your job rules, right?
I don't know if it's the skin color. Listen, that's what's most.
I know this officer.
I don't care.
Time out
that
right
officer
now.
did not have to.
Time out. Time out right now. Time out.
Man, what happened?
She mad at me like she wanna fight me.
She ain't gonna give you.
Where the fuck it takes standing in the living room?
That's what he do. He's very
Yes.
you know.
I can't wait to talk to his dad.
Hey.
I'm cool.
I'm sorry.
I'm cool.
She just shut up at me like that.
No, because if it's your grandson,
I'm cool. And I'm gonna get my grandson. And you right. And that's why I came up here the way I did. I just want you to get your baby and everybody going back that way.
And today's the day we have to
giving it to me.
The only reason I'm opposed to this is because I'm a racist.
What's she going
I probably.
That's crazy.
So here's what we have to do. But first of all, I'm gonna rectify something right now. I know this officer. Listen.
I'm not saying nothing.
My family was involved in a crash, and this was the first officer there. He made sure everything. I know this officer well. So I mean, some people don't let me finish this conversation. Okay. When people want to throw terms of what I believe this person is out here, before you truly know something, and let's say you have something written in blood or stone, be careful of those accusations.
The
Just
way
listen,
he came at me,
listen to
yelling
me.
and all that in my
Well,
face.
ma'am, look at
he
how
didn't
you
have to do.
acting right now, too.
No, I was
See how I'm trying to talk, and you're over talking
I stopped
me.
him.
Man,
I stopped him.
I'm at the 50-yard line, okay? But I do not stand for BS.
I don't either.
Okay?
I don't
But
either.
when
And I'm
I'm trying
looking
to
you dead in your
communicate
eye on
with
that.
you, when I'm trying to communicate with you, please be respectful to that, ma'am, okay?
Throughout the encounter, the woman continued to allege that the officer's actions were racially motivated. Her accusations led to a heated exchange, with the officer stressing that the dispute was a civil matter that needed to be addressed through appropriate legal channels rather than through confrontational behavior at the Naivra scene.
Here's what we have to do.
Thank you for what you said.
I'm trying to explain it to you, okay? Well, that is all BS. I'm telling you this right now. We have to do now.
Surprised how people are. People change.
Ma'am, I'm not going to argue that. I'm a grown person.
People
You're a grown
change.
person. I'm here to
And
stand
I am
it. I don't stand for that BS. So listen, we're going to take a report, okay? A custody issue, unfortunately. Ma'am, I wish we could get your child for you, but here's the thing. Unfortunately, these things happen, okay? I know you're going through a very unfortunate thing. That's why when we meet people, things suck if it goes to this point.
He is antagonizing me. He is pushing me to the point I don't have nothing on my record. The jail over my son. It's not fair.
But if you go to jail,
He's supposed to give me my son back today. He's not
if you go to jail, you're not going to help your son. That's what
She
I'm
ain't
trying
going
to
to
say.
jail. Her mama gonna go. She ain't going. Baby, I'm gonna get out on bond. I'm gonna get out on bond.
I understand that, but
I'm
that's
getting
not the way to
out
go.
on bond, and I'm telling you,
Okay.
I'm out on bond.
Okay.
I will be out.
But I want
That's
you
why I ain't got no problem with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be out.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm going. Now you want to talk like you got some sense,
What are they gonna do
officer.
today?
Now
We
he
got
want
no
to talk.
court date.
He got a witness, so now he want to talk. Is it recorded?
Yeah.
Is it recorded? How you act when I just tried to talk to you? They got it on.
I'm gonna park my car back where I was, and maybe somebody will come outside.
Well, I mean, it's only 1:30. The court's still open. I would recommend that you go that route.
The officer's approach focused on de-escalating the situation and redirecting the woman towards legal remedies. He advised her to return to court to address the custody issue formally and to file a report if necessary. Despite these efforts, the woman's confrontational stance and ongoing accusations of racism persisted, complicating the resolution of the situation.
So they got it on camera. That's why I'm fucked with the police.
I understand you're going
I'm
to
out.
something. Y'all have a safe day.
Fuck the police. That's all I got to say.
That's very rude.
I
You're
don't
welcome.
call y'all. My daughter did.
Yes, right now, and she got my grandbaby in this house. Please get the police over here.
That's how I'm gonna talk to you, my nigga. Y'all gonna be out here to arrest somebody, right? Y'all gonna be quick out here when she put out a gun, and I got a right to protect myself.
Why do you have to use that language?
Even though she on her property.
Can you conduct yourself? That's
Because
what
you
it
got on
means,
a suit. Now you
Can you just conduct yourself in a normal manner?
Do you want to talk?
Do you talk to normal
Do you
people like
wanna
that,
talk?
ma'am?
No, I don't. But you, I'm gonna talk to you.
So we have to
this
talk
way.
to me that way.
I'm gonna talk because you trying to give some advice that don't even make sense to me. It don't make sense. The girl put out a gun. She put out a whole gun, and I'm not even on her property.
So she
I was
pulled
down
out a
here.
firearm.
It's recorded. The shit is recorded.
Where? You said it's recorded. Where?
Man, baby, I ain't gonna keep repeating myself.
Where's this?
Ultimately, the officer took a report documenting the failed custody exchange and the woman's allegations, but could not resolve the underlying custody dispute at the scene. The woman's continued accusations and agitation did not lead to immediate legal action, but highlighted the need for careful handling of sensitive interactions.
I'm gonna say this. No, where's this recorded at?
I ain't gonna keep repeating myself.
Man, you said it's recorded. Where's it recorded at?
Not on his, or not on either one of y'all. It's recorded.
Okay, where's it recorded at?
Say this. What do you want to talk about? Y'all free to go.
Okay.
You are free to leave.
Here's the problem, okay?
Go ahead. What's the problem?
If these people come out the house, you can't attack them.
What's the problem?
You can't forcibly pull a child in somebody's hand, causing harm to that child.
If I got my license and I feel threatened, I can shoot.
Ma'am?
By law, if I'm licensed to carry, I can shoot.
Here's what you're doing.
That's law.
You're looking for a fight.
Baby, they gonna give me.
And just about what you said, God forbid if something happens, I'm not sure how well that's going to fare out for you.
I ain't got nothing else to say. Thank you. Thank you for
your
time.
You're not helping your daughter's case.
You're not helping. Because
for your time.
She could potentially lose custody of her child the way you guys are acting.
Your time.
Do you want to lose custody of that child?
For your time. I'm done.
So all this is recorded.
I'm done.
Just how you ladies are acting?
I'm done.
Maybe it's a reason why they have custody too.
Let's start with this Karen who passed out drunk in a U-Haul and gets herself arrested for OY. On September 3rd, 2023, officers from the Menominee Falls Police Department responded to a report of a woman slumped over the steering wheel of a U-Haul truck. The vehicle was parked with the driver's door ajar, raising concerns about the driver's condition. Given the nature of the call, emergency medical services EMS were also dispatched to assess any potential health issues.
How'd you go?
Get out of the vehicle.
Get the other arm.
Let's go.
Onto the cot. All right,
let's get you on here. I don't need to go on the couch. Yep, you do.
No, I do not.
On the couch. Yep, you do. Yep.
I just did a sobriety test and I just passed 5 of the test. I'm good.
All right, let's get on the cot. You're not. Nope.
What do you mean? Why are you doing that? I'm asking a serious question.
Because you're passed out in the car.
I was not passed out.
Yeah, you were.
You were unconscious. I was not unconscious. You were.
All right, let's scoot back and let the fire department check you out, okay?
I don't want to do that.
You don't want them to check you out?
I want to go in the ambulance and the rest.
All right, if I let go of you, can you just sit here? And we'll talk? All right.
Stop for the phone call. Why is he searching my shit?
Sit
Get your
down.
information.
That's not.
If you got a medical.
That's not part of. Why is he searching my car?
Sit down.
Why is he searching my car?
He's trying to
I'm
find
looking for your ID.
No, I don't have an ID. I will tell you that myself. I don't have an ID. Can you please? My keys are on the ground. Can you grab my shit, bro? You don't have to dig in my
Sit down. Sit down.
I get that.
You sit and talk with us.
I try to.
If you stand up one more time, you're going in the handcuffs.
Upon arriving at the scene, officers detected a strong odor of alcohol in the driver's breath. The woman, who appeared disoriented and lethargic, admitted to having driven the vehicle and to consuming alcohol earlier that day. Recognizing the signs of potential intoxication, the officers initiated standard field sobriety tests to assess her impairment.
There's a couple all over. There's like one in Brookfield. I think there's one downtown Milwaukee. There's another one up in Cedarburg.
And we had
It's like a chain.
Who'd you go to brunch with?
My best friend.
Oh, okay.
Did they come and get you?
Yeah, well, we're all currently under another control camera and we want to go care right now.
I don't think you can.
All right.
How did you get from brunch to here, if you don't mind me asking?
It's going to be a boat whose battery died. Yellow and white glass drawn on the southwest corner. We'll
I had brunch with them, and then I left in my U-Haul.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink since you got here?
No. Can we what?
Okay, here, 2 options.
Yeah.
We find you right out of here, or we continue with our investigation for OWI and we'll arrest you for OWI and charge. All right, let's do it.
I don't have anybody to.
Come over by this squad car then.
Yeah. We've been
Yep.
The field sobriety test, designed to evaluate a driver's balance coordination and ability to follow instructions, were challenging for the woman. She struggled to maintain balance and had difficulty completing the tasks as instructed. Based on her performance, the officers determined that she was under the influence of alcohol and unfit to operate a motor vehicle.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007,
I can give you.
Keep going.
2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. I can't do that. I'm not like, I don't have a lot of balance.
Doing as best you can. You can stop. Are you willing to do a PPT?
What is that?
To what he was trying to give you earlier? What I'm saying is that you're intoxicated.
I'm not. So you can trail me to where I'm going to go. You can see me.
No, I'm not letting you drive.
Are you willing to blow on this?
Are you willing to?
I don't need to do that.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. All right. Face the front of my squad.
No, I do not need to get arrested.
Right now, you're under arrest.
For what?
Intoxicated
driving. Do not pull away.
Consequently, the woman was arrested for operating while intoxicated OE, marking her first offense. After her arrest, she was transported to the police station for booking. Following standard procedures, she was later released into the custody of a responsible adult, ensuring that she would not return to the road while impaired.
I don't have anybody. What do you mean? Can you guys just take me to my mom's house? It's literally right down the street.
Call her.
Can I?
You have to come back.
Can you guys take me to her there? Take me to the house?
Right now, you have to go back. You had too much to drink, and then you drove your U-Haul. That is what it is. All right. You don't have the criminal history. This is the first. This is because you had too much to drink. This is your first offense. You get a ticket.
Keys in her pants. We know it's just the keys. We can just get them out. She can get them out.
I don't have anybody to get me out. My mom's house is literally right there. Can you guys just take me there?
We tried to get that. We tried to do that earlier. You told us no.
No, you did not.
When we were standing by the front of your vehicle,
No, the
you said,
guys were
"Can we
not.
call somebody for you?"
Okay, that's calling her to get me out of that jail.
And that's what
I'm
we
not
said.
gonna do that. I'm saying, can you guys literally drive me to my mom's house? It's
Put
right
your shoe
there.
on so you can walk over.
No. Can you guys at least understand where I'm coming from? I have nobody to get me out.
We understand completely. It's done. You're under
You can
arrest.
literally walk me there. My mom lived right around the corner. I swear.
We know that. We're done discussing it.
So why are you taking me to jail?
You're not going to jail. You're going to our station.
That's jail. What do you mean? First of all, I want to put my shoes on. Do not manhandle me. First of all,
don't push back.
I want to put my shoes
We can
on.
do this smooth like adults.
It's not smooth because if it was, you would be fucking putting handcuffs on me. Like what the?
You can't blame us for that. All right.
I am blaming you.
You made some poor decisions. That's fine. We're going to deal with it now. Let's go get in the back of the squad.
All right, this woman was wild, but this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On August 16th, 2023, an officer from the Menomonee Falls Police Department conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle traveling at a hateful speed. This routine traffic enforcement action quickly escalated into a more complex situation when the officer discovered that one of the vehicle's passengers had sustained a gunshot wound.
Which one of you was driving?
She back there.
Did she get shot in Milwaukee?
Who?
The driver.
Oh, okay. She got shot down here.
Okay. Did you guys see it? Because the thing is, I mean, if you don't want to talk, that's fine. I work from Menomonee Falls, but at the same time, I mean, the driver's going like 90 down the road, so it's got to be addressed. I understand the circumstances, but I still got to talk to her. And yeah, no, I'm going to go back and talk to her in a second.
Call 0317. You provided his name of Edwin Ortiz and a possible date of birth.
You saying all them, everyone?
7/96.
The Menomonee Falls officer, while conducting the stop, realized that the injured passenger required urgent medical attention. The officer's initial investigation revealed that the gunshot wound was sustained prior to the vehicle's stop, specifically in Milwaukee. The nature of the injury prompted a swift response from the Milwaukee Police Department, who were alerted to the situation and dispatched officers to the hospital where the passenger was being treated.
Can I just talk? Are you driving?
Yes.
Can I just talk to you real quick?
Yes.
Do you have a driver's license? I understand the circumstances or anything, but you're going like 90 down Appleton.
Don't do this to me.
Well, can you just get your ID for me?
Yeah, I don't have it on me. I swear to God, I don't have it on me.
Is
Please.
this car registered you?
No, it's her car. It's her car.
Listen. You're going like 90 down Appleton Avenue.
She could have died.
I understand that, but you're not an ambulance.
I'm so
If you
sorry.
hit somebody, then what?
I'm so sorry.
I didn't say I was gonna write you a ticket, but like I said, was it in Milwaukee or Brown?
Yeah, it was in Milwaukee, and that was the like I was.
You know where she got shot at?
She said she got shot in her bag.
I know, but where?
It looked like it where we was just at, which was like
Okay, so this is, if you go down some more, it's Silver Spring at the light. But when you're coming up towards this way, you're going into Mill Road and, what is this? That's like 92nd, I want to say, but I'm not sure, to be honest.
92nd around here?
Yeah, you know off of the side street.
Well, where did you pick her up?
She was at some apartment buildings over there off of, I want to say between Silver Spring and, I'm not sure. I would have to show you.
Okay. Well, was it in Milwaukee or was it?
Yeah, it was in Milwaukee.
Did she say who shot her?
No, she didn't say who shot her.
Okay. Well,
she was panicking, and
did it sound like
I
a random shooting, or did it sound like somebody that she's dating shot her?
It sounded like a random shooting.
Okay.
Like, and I was panicking to get her here because the other hospitals are so far, and when we GPS the hospital, this was the only close hospital that it was.
Okay.
So this one said it was about like 5 minutes away from where we was at. So we ended up just taking this route to get here.
Yeah.
And I was panicking so bad.
I gotcha. Where was she sitting in the car? Which seat?
She wasn't in this car specifically. She wasn't in this car. We just ended up picking her up and putting her in this car.
No. What I'm saying is, where was she sitting in the car?
Oh, she was sitting in the back seat.
Can I see the back seat real quick?
In terms of immediate action, the Menomonee Falls officer decided to issue a verbal warning to the vehicle's driver for speeding and other traffic-related infractions. Given the severity of the situation involving the injured passenger, the decision to forgo further enforcement actions against the driver was made to ensure that the focus remained on addressing the gunshot wound and the broader investigation into the shooting.
I'm gonna check your rules. I understand the circumstances, but like I said, you're going like 90 down Appleton Avenue, okay? Obviously, you're not an ambulance. Okay, I understand where you're coming from. I do. At the same time, if it's that urgent, you should have called an ambulance. You know?
Yeah, but they was gonna get there so late. Please don't do this.
Where was she shot? In the back, you said?
Yeah, please don't do this.
Listen. I'm gonna look into it. I didn't say what I'm gonna do yet. Okay, but at the same time, my job is to make sure people are safe. You rolling around in this thing with no lights on it, even if you're trying to save somebody else's life, you could easily kill a pedestrian that's walking out the roadway. You know what I mean? At that speed. You flew by me, I knew you had places to go, but it's like, I still got a job to do.
I know.
So, you think that they were with her when she got shot?
Yeah.
And then who is the girl that got shot to you? Is that a friend or who is she? Or do you not know her?
I do know her. But I'm just so scared right now.
Listen. I'm not trying to jam you up. I understand where you're coming from, and I know you wanted to do the right thing, but my job at the end of the day is to make sure people are going to be safe. Okay?
I know.
And driving like that, regardless of the circumstances, is not very safe. All right? So I let you come here, but I still had to address the issue.
I know.
All right?
Yeah.
So, most likely happened in Milwaukee. She said she wasn't there. Were you guys there when she got shot? No? Okay.
It was coming up.
So, it's your car? It's your car?
It's
your car? So, did you pick her up initially, or were you guys hanging out?
We was hanging out.
Okay, so where did you pick her up at?
On Brown Hill.
Yeah, like it was like off of. I'm not familiar with the streets, but like if you go to the
Fond du Lac and Brown Hill. We followed her location and we didn't know.
Because you told me Silver Spring and.
Like it was like Silver Spring at the corner of the lights. It's Silver Spring, but it's going into like Mill Road, like the street that. Okay, so if you take that little side street, it hits Mill Road.
Yeah.
If I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but and it's a highway off to my right. When I was driving, the highway was right off to my right.
It sounds familiar. I know what you're talking about.
And I just was trying to do the right thing. That's all. I was trying to.
She called you to come pick her up?
No, like we followed the location. We followed the location or whatever to where she was at. And
what do you mean follow the location?
Like on my iPhone.
Like her phone?
Yeah, on my iPhone or whatever. And
she shared her location with you? Or
we everybody shared their location with everybody. Everybody shared their location so we know where each other is at.
Okay.
So we went to her location and her car was crashed. Her car was crashed where she was at. And she was climbing out of the car and we picked her up and we put her in the car.
There's who over there?
Yeah, the car is still over there.
It's still over there?
Yeah.
What kind of car is it?
It's a black
It's black. It's a black car. It got one gray door. Yeah, it's a gray door on the driver's side. Like this side, it's a gray door. It looked like it was supposed to have been painted or something like that.
Like an SUV or?
Yeah, four-door, and it's all tinted around. It's all tinted around.
Okay.
And when we got to her, she was climbing out of the car, so we helped her up and we put her in the car. And my first instinct was to just go.
And you think this was Silver Spring and Mill Road, somewhere around there?
Yeah, it was between. I know it was like 91st or 92nd.
Like Fond du Lac and Brown Deer.
Yeah,
or some shit like
no,
that?
it wasn't Brown Deer. It was Silver Spring, like between Silver Spring and.
Upon stopping the vehicle, the Menomonee Falls officers' priority shifted from the traffic violation to the medical emergency involving the passenger. The officers' decision to issue a verbal warning reflects a pragmatic approach, prioritizing the immediate needs of the situation over standard traffic enforcement. This decision underscores the importance of flexibility in law enforcement responses, especially when dealing with emergent and severe situations.
I don't have no license at all, but please, just give me a chance.
Do you have an ID card?
I don't. I swear I don't. Oh, my son, I don't.
What are you on probation for?
I am on probation for retail theft. Just please. My BO is really an asshole. She trying to find every reason to put me back. I literally just got out. Just please give me a chance.
I am.
Please.
I am. So, you guys all know her? Know the girl that got shot, or? Who's the closest friend to her?
That would be her sister.
The girl that's inside now?
Yep.
Okay. Did she say anything about what happened?
No,
or was it
we ain't got the chance to talk to her. We was all panicking. She was panicking and crying. And said it was trying to calm her down.
So she got shot while in the car?
Yeah, in her car.
I'm not sure. I just know that her car was smashed into something. She was getting out the car.
Like pretty badly, or what?
Yeah. Okay. It was smashed into like a pole, a brick, or whatever that
really?
was.
Damn.
You heard of Barada, son?
What's up?
Barada Properties.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's the ones with all the purple doors?
Yeah, like burgundy, kind of. Yeah. Okay,
I was right in front of that.
Yeah, and then the car was right there, and she climbed out. She didn't climb out the driver's side. She climbed out the passenger side. She was outside of the passenger side. We ran up. My first instinct was to jump in the car because everybody was helping her. That's here now to get her in the car, and I pulled off.
The Milwaukee Police Department's involvement was crucial as they took over the investigation related to the shooting incident. Their role involved interviewing the injured passenger and piecing together the circumstances surrounding the gunshot wound. The collaboration between the Menomonee Falls and Milwaukee Police Departments highlights the necessity of interagency cooperation in complex cases. In this particular case, the driver was issued a verbal warning, a decision that, while not typical for traffic violations involving speeding and other infractions, was justified given the context. The legal ramifications of this incident revolve around the discretion exercised by law enforcement officers and the prioritization of immediate safety concerns over routine violations. All right, let's move to this next case where things might get even worse. On May 22nd, 2023, officers from the Waukesha Police Department responded to a report of a 4-vehicle collision on a local roadway. Upon arrival, it became clear that the accident was significant, involving multiple vehicles and resulting in varying degrees of damage and injury. Witnesses on the scene indicated that the driver who appeared to have caused the accident seemed to be intoxicated.
All right, who's involved and who's hurt?
My wife.
I'm involved. What car are you in, sir? I'm in this one. The most important is the truck in front of us, right there.
What car are you guys? Are you guys both in?
No, she's in hers.
Okay. And there's somebody hurt in your car, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you hurt? No. Are you hurt? Do you want an ambulance?
Where's the driver of the truck? She went in the gas station?
Somewhere she's broke.
Okay.
Over there, right there, sir.
Oh, right there. Okay.
The driver in question, identified as Michelle, was at the center of the investigation. According to the police report and witness statements, Michelle had failed to stop at a red traffic light, leading to a chain reaction of collisions. This failure to adhere to traffic signals was a critical factor in the accident. Michelle's behavior and the extent of the damage suggested that she was driving under the influence of alcohol.
This is Michelle. She's the registered owner of the red truck. Definitely 55.
Okay. You gonna take it or we take it?
No, I'm going to teach you guys.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I can actually visually see it. Your class hasn't started yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, how much have you drank? Just alcohol?
Yes.
Okay. Where were you going? Where were you trying to go?
I was trying to get home.
Okay, well, I'm afraid you got into a pretty bad car accident. You hurt yourself.
I see that.
Yeah. Are you gonna let the fire department work on you a little bit?
Yeah, I just want to make sure your head's okay. What's your name?
Michelle, I think? I don't know.
Michelle, can I take a peek at the back of your head?
Who was driving what?
I was in the white Pilot.
Okay, driver's license, insurance, please.
Here's your insurance.
I don't think, I mean, my neck, I think tomorrow.
I don't think tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the day we'll tell.
I don't.
I have my arm out the window, so I got a little goose egg.
Did he call for Were you driving this?
Yes. Let me go grab my stuff.
Okay, go ahead. Who was in the third vehicle?
That lady's over there, the drunk one.
Okay, and then who's this girl?
She's my fiance. She was with me.
She's with you. I'm gonna need her information too.
Okay.
As officers assessed the scene, Michelle was found to have a visible head injury, which led to her face being occasionally blurred in footage taken at the scene due to privacy concerns. Despite her injury, Michelle was uncooperative with both police officers and emergency responders. Her disorientation and resistance further complicated the investigation and medical response.
Michelle, work with them. Answer the questions that they're talking to you about.
We're at the quick church.
Well, almost.
Yeah. Can you tell me at least what city we're in?
Seriously?
Yep, seriously.
Okay. We are in Rochester, Wisconsin.
Can you tell me what day it is? Do you happen to get a driver's license? You know what day of the week it is?
It's Monday.
Okay. Alright. Can you tell me what month? And what day?
It's May.
Are you diabetic at all?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
114, how many priors for Michelle Miller?
I'm going to get a blood sugar over here, Michelle. There's two pill bottles in there. I'm just not sure if they're...
Yeah, look like there's one doesn't even have a label.
Oh my God.
Can I borrow your finger for a blood sugar? I just want to make sure she wasn't like...
Fine. I don't care.
Okay. I want to wait another 28. Is there anything bothering you right now? It's fine. Henry Charlie. What's that?
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So the trailer hitch really did take the brunt of it.
So what happened?
We got off the highway. I'll just tell my side.
Go ahead.
We got off the highway. She kind of squeezed me out, and I was kind of slowed down. I passed her. I didn't think anything of it. I got in this
squeezed you out?
Yeah. I got in this because you take the turn, and if you kind of don't know where you're at, you just cut somebody off. She just cut me off. I didn't think anything of it. I was going to the bank, so I got into this lane, and then I saw her coming because she was really, really slow, and I saw her coming, and there was no stop whatsoever in what she was doing. And I told her to hang on, I think, for a quick second, and the next thing you know, bam, we got hit. I slammed into her.
So were you guys stopped at the light?
I was stopped.
And the light was red?
Light was red, yeah.
And then you came in behind her. And then bam.
And then she slammed into me.
And he slammed into me.
Okay.
And then I just feel like he has minimal damage on
Did your car get touched?
It doesn't look like there's any damage, but we got pushed up to that far.
Okay, I'll add yours in.
Yeah, and not only that, I told her my wife is hurt. Her glasses flew up. They're in the back seat. She's looking for her glasses and looking so I opened up the side door.
656 Henry Charles.
So it flew off her face because it was a big jolt.
Okay.
And I mentioned to them that we had just came from the orthopedic surgeon over there because she has very bad back pain and lower body pain. So they were working on her. Okay, that's fine. So now we're going home, and I hear one car hit another car, and then I see another car hit this car. And I'm trying to hit the accelerator to go, but it was so fast.
So it was you and your wife in the car, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get a release from you before you leave.
It was so fast that it hit us, and
I could feel it.
Gotcha. You were driving that car, though?
Yeah.
Do you have a driver's license on you?
Yeah, and I'm fine.
Are you the owner of the car?
No, my wife's the owner of the car.
Okay.
I'm driving because she is in so much pain before this accident.
So it's going to take us a little bit because we have two more. The only thing with me is I had my arm out the window and I hit my elbow pretty good. I feel like I got a little bit of a funny bone action going on, but I'm okay. Do you want to be assessed by an ambulance? Okay.
Is that where you live on Cambridge?
Yeah.
Does she have ID?
Yeah.
Can you get that for
Sure.
me?
And we had just came from that place, just got off the freeway to here. Okay. You want to hang on to that?
Yeah, I'll keep it for now.
After receiving preliminary medical treatment at the scene, Michelle was taken to the hospital for a more thorough examination of her injuries. Once her condition was stabilized, she was arrested and subsequently transported to the Waukesha County Jail. Michelle faced charges related to driving under the influence DUI and the resulting traffic incident. Her arrest was followed by legal proceedings to address the charges stemming from the accident. Let's start with this Old Navy employees who steal a felony amount of merchandise. In Palm Beach County, Florida, 2 female employees of an Old Navy store found themselves on the wrong side of the law after being implicated in a theft scheme that involved nearly $1,000 worth of stolen merchandise. The scheme involved one employee, Jody, posing as a customer and approaching the register with various items. Her colleague, working as the cashier, would scan and then immediately void the items from the transaction. Despite the voided transactions, the items were still bagged and handed over to Jody, allowing her to leave the store without paying. Over time, this routine resulted in a total theft amounting to $954, which constitutes a felony under Florida law.
We have a shoplifter, over $1,000. She works with us in the company.
Okay.
So they just asked for backup, HR.
Can you fill me in real quick? She was just telling me that you have an employee that stole $1,000 worth of merchandise.
We don't know. They just told us to call PD to have them to arrest them because they want to prosecute.
So you're not involved in it either?
No, it's the APA that's in the back. They just told me to call.
Okay. So you don't know anything about it? Other than what you just told me? Okay. She's in the office, stole $954 worth of merchandise.
So the employee was caught doing pass-off or benefited from pass-off merchandise.
Okay, can you explain again the pass-off?
Yeah, so basically she was acting like a cashier as a customer and somebody else was ringing her. And those items, although they were scanned, they were immediately deleted off the transaction.
Now you're saying that somebody else was scanning for her?
Somebody else was scanning.
So somebody
for
was
her.
helping her?
Somebody else was helping her.
Where is that person now?
That person is coming and I'm interviewing her right after this.
Oh, so you have 2 people?
Today, yes. So this person coming in ranked this person that I have in the office, and this person in the office ranked the person coming in. So they did it towards each other.
What is the total of both?
I'm treating them separately.
We're not.
You're not.
That's not how it works. They're in cahoots. They both get charged with a felony for the full amount. So you have person A did $500 and person B did $15 of theft. They both get charged for $515.
I can provide that information. My case file is in the office.
There's a subsection for the using one person.
Conspiracy.
Yep. So that's definitely the retail theft one.
Conspiracy to commit retail theft is a statute.
It's under the retail theft statute.
The stolen items included not only clothing but also food and other store goods. This repeated activity eventually caught the attention of the store's HR department, which then reported it to the police. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office conducted interviews with both employees.
Take merchandise that you didn't for.
You took merchandise that you didn't pay for. Okay, how did you do that?
The cashier rang it and then she take it out.
What? You say a cashier rang it, and then they would take it out. Like you mean what? Taking it out? Do you mean canceling it from the transactions? Okay. And you said you were doing the scanning, or somebody else was doing the scanning?
Somebody else.
Okay. What is the other cashier's name?
Lisette.
I'm sorry.
Lisette.
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 So when did this start happening? Of ringing these transactions?
To be honest, I don't remember exactly like the date when it happened, but I know it's more than one time it happened.
This happened more than one time?
Yeah. It's nothing planned for. It just happened, like I just bring the stuff and then she did that and it didn't happen again.
Now, are you getting this merchandise for what, your family, or you're trying to sell it?
I'm not selling anything I don't need. I don't know why I really do that.
Are you saying you don't know why you're stealing it?
Why?
So what are you doing with the clothes once you get them?
It's like it's stuff that I take to pay for, but she just take it out like for me and my kids.
So you're saying she's doing you a favor?
Well, I guess. Because it's nothing that we talk about. We never talk about
Okay.
it. And she
Have you done that for her?
I did that for her because she did it for me. So I did.
So both of you guys are being nice to each other, giving each other free stuff out of Old Navy's dime.
Yes, sir.
And she never said why she wanted to do that for you?
But we never talk about it, to be honest.
So how'd this come about then?
That's the thing. I don't know. I just go to the register and then she just took it off. But it's nothing like, it's just crazy because it's nothing that I planned or she, I don't know. But it just happened, to be honest. It's not like something that I need to say it's why I do it or why.
Okay, so you saw her doing the scanning. Did at any time, once you saw that she was canceling it, didn't you say, hey, you didn't ring me up for this?
Not to be honest, I wanted to talk, but I just...
So you knew she was giving you free stuff. You should, well, quote unquote free, because it's not free. She was giving you items that you did not pay for, and then you took those items outside and onto your merry way to your house.
And how many transactions do you think you've done?
To be honest, I don't want to say because I'm not sure.
Do you think it's more than 10?
No.
It's definitely not more than 10, or
more than 10.
maybe?
No.
Did she actually ever say anything to you? Hey, hug me up? Or...
No, that's the thing. We never talk about it.
So
It just happened.
So you did it automatically because she did it for you?
For me.
6'3" if you can 56 as at Old Navy.
For no reason, I don't know why it happened. Because it's not like I planned to do it. I never go nowhere and steal. I never do this before. And I'm telling you.
The question is now, you're saying that you would pay for all this stuff. Were you going to pay for all this stuff, or are you just saying that because you got caught?
No, I was willing to pay for it.
After you got caught?
No,
So let me ask you this. If this has been happening for a while, because we know it's been happening for several months, when were you going to pay for the stuff then?
I was going to tell her, like, we need to stop this.
That wasn't the question. The question was, when were you going to be paying for all this stuff? If you said that you were
No, we were going to stop. That's the thing. Because I said we didn't talk about it. We didn't bring it up to anybody, just or anyone.
So you're just going to stop the behavior but not pay back Old Navy?
Yes. I'm sorry.
At this time, you are under arrest. You are going to our county jail. You are going also as a felon, as a felony, because the amount total goes over the felony threshold.
Jody admitted her involvement, acknowledging that she knew her actions were wrong but felt compelled to participate. The cashier also confessed to her role, revealing that she was initially reluctant but later agreed to void the transactions at Jody's request. The ongoing thefts had taken place over several months.
Well, I guess I did give items to someone who didn't pay for it.
Okay.
It was a coworker.
All right. And what is the co-worker's name?
Jody.
Jody. You know her last name?
No.
No. How long have you known Jody?
For the same time that I've been here, a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
Okay. So, walk me through it. What you said you gave items. How did that happen? What did you do? You just walked out with the items, gave it to her outside?
So, I guess one day it started with her asking me to check her out in the register, so I did. As I was scanning items, she whispered to me to take some off, but to still put them in the bag. And even though I knew it was wrong, I felt,
What did she say to you?
Yeah. What did she say to you again?
She, as I was, I guess, bringing up her items, she was in low voice telling me to take some off.
Take items off?
Yeah.
Okay.
But still give it to her.
Okay. And what did you say to her?
Well, I didn't say anything.
And you just did it?
Explain what you mean taking items off.
So I deleted them from the transaction.
So that she wouldn't be charged?
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yes.
Okay.
So you rang them up, you scanned them, but then you took them off the list so it doesn't show up as an item that she has to pay for.
Yeah.
Okay. How often do you do this?
I don't know.
Okay, 1 time, 2 times, more than 3, more than 4, more than 5?
More than 3.
Okay. Just 3 or more than?
More than 3.
Multiple?
Yeah,
Just 3?
multiple times.
So we're talking about what, 5, 10, 15?
Estimate 8.
How often per week?
Not often.
Not often?
No, whenever she decided to buy an item.
So every time she bought an item, did she always ask you, or did you just automatically started doing it for her?
She always asked me.
She always asked you?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as you buying items, did she do the same thing for you?
Yeah, but without me asking.
Okay, but and you knew that you were taking stuff home that you didn't pay for?
Yes.
Okay. And in no time whatsoever that you thought maybe I should pay for these, you just walked out with the items? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
And when she was purchasing items, she came directly to you?
Yes.
Were there other employees working?
Most of the well, no, it was most of the times when I was in the register.
The only cashier?
Yeah.
So she will only go to you, she wouldn't go to any other cashier?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes, that she...
Other times she did if she had to go to another, like when the manager was cashiering.
Okay, and at that point she never got that quote-unquote hookup? No, okay. It was only with you. So you guys did it for each other?
Did you do it for anybody else?
No.
Did anybody else do it for you? No. So it's just the 2 of you?
No friends came in, no friends and family benefits, anything like that, decided to do it for them?
No.
And the clothing that you purchased, was it for your personal wearing? Or did
I never purchased clothes.
No. The clothing that you went to the register for her, who were they for?
For her.
Okay, so what did you buy from her that she would give you that, that she didn't scan stuff?
Chips.
So, actual food items, things like that, nothing that had nothing to do with...
Water and Takis, which is...
Yeah, I know the Takis, yeah. Great stuff.
Yeah.
So you know the clothing that she rung up, that she voided out, wasn't clothing for you, it was clothing for her?
One transaction with clothes.
So there was one transaction?
I never got clothing with her.
She
never bring me up for clothes.
According to that, you did.
So it was clothing and food items that she got.
Right.
That total $75.
Based on the evidence, yes.
Okay, so you did get clothing.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
You don't remember getting
You don't remember?
No, sorry.
You just remember food.
Yeah.
No,
I guess leggings?
Yeah, there's boyfriend pants there, the flannel.
Oh.
Do you remember that now?
Sorry.
Okay. So who was that for? You? Okay.
So what made you do this?
I guess like the fact that if I didn't, like maybe it'll be a help for me here.
How would that help you by stealing stuff? I'm not following.
I guess I'll be on my good side.
I'm sorry?
Being on her good side.
On her good side.
Why would you have to be on her good side? Did she threaten you or something?
No.
Oh, okay. Because.
All right, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier. A late-night drive on the campus of Florida Atlantic University file turned into an unexpected legal ordeal for a student who was pulled over by campus police after driving erratically. The situation began when a foul police officer observed a vehicle exhibiting erratic driving behavior, including failing to stop at a red light and running a stop sign. The officer initiated a traffic stop and immediately noticed signs of potential impairment. As he approached the vehicle, he detected a strong odor of alcohol emanating from the driver, a female student who was accompanied by a male passenger.
So my name's Officer Rune. I work for Florida Atlantic University Police Department.
Nice to meet you.
All right. The reason I am on you, pulling you over, is because you, one, failed to come to a complete stop before making a right turn at a red light, and you also accelerated through the stop sign and ran the stop sign right here.
I'm so sorry.
10-4. It's going to be 2 occupants. I just need officers to conduct a signal 1 investigation. Do you have your license on you?
I do have my license.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and ask you, I see all the cores in the seat. How much have you guys had to drink tonight?
I don't drink beer personally.
Okay.
So I can give you my license though.
Thank you. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Not a lot, personally.
How much is not a lot?
2 shots, maybe.
2 shots? What time would that have been?
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago?
Yeah,
And
I'm
only
pretty
2
sober.
shots?
Pretty much. I mean, I did drive half an hour down here.
So, there's
Normally-
a couple things that are concerning me. One, your vehicle's full of alcohol. 2, your irregular driving patterns and behavior.
It makes sense.
And 3, the fact that you smell of alcohol to me. Okay? So those are things that are making me concerned about your impairment. You
No
understand?
worries. Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So, would you feel comfortable conducting a series of SFSTs to basically, one, determine your level of impairment, and just to confirm that you were not driving impaired when I initiated the stop? So you didn't have any of the beer that's sitting in the cup holder?
No,
anything like
I
that?
don't drink
That's
beer.
your beer?
Yeah,
you
no,
just,
I
you
drove
just
him.
drank at the club.
I did just drink at the club.
Okay.
We drank she drank in the club, and I drank in the parking lot, and then I forgot to throw it out, and then we were stuck in traffic.
Same thing.
Yeah, beer makes me puke.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like I said, do you have your registration on you in the glove box?
This is not my truck. We
Whose
determined
truck
that
is it?
I was more sober than him, so
Okay.
I decided to take the truck.
Okay. How did you determine that you were more sober than him?
Because I haven't drank in like over an hour and a half.
Okay. But when you did drink, how much did you drink?
Literally 2 or 3 shots.
2 or 3? Okay.
Nothing bad.
What did you drink?
Tequila.
Tequila?
But
Okay.
it wasn't much.
Okay.
For me personally, like I know my limits, and
Okay.
I determined personally that I was not
Okay.
intoxicated.
So what's gonna happen, man?
I'm waiting for my backup officer to come, and then I'm going to run her through a series of exercises to determine whether I believe her to be impaired or not.
Got it.
Okay?
Not a problem.
You're willing to conduct those exercises?
Yes, I'm
okay.
fully willing.
Tifa, we're going to be on the east side of Lot 4. Delta 494, can you also 56 me out here?
Upon questioning, the driver admitted to having consumed 2 to 3 shots of tequila approximately an hour and a half before driving. She claimed that she felt sober enough to drive, especially compared to her passenger, who had consumed more alcohol later in the evening. The officer's concerns grew when he noticed multiple alcohol containers inside the vehicle, which further suggested that alcohol had been consumed recently.
I was over off of East University. Truck comes right through off 20th, whips around the right turn, floors it past the Porsche, runs at the stop sign, boom, boom, I'm on him for the reckless driving or careless driving. And I go to pull over, and she whips in here, and she whips in so hard she slams into the parking lot spot, the marker. And then she gets out, he immediately gets out, I ordered him back in the car. She gets out, she comes right up to me, and immediately smells of like alcohol. And there's Coors beer in the cup holder, there's a box of Coors on the floor. He says that he drank the beer, she says she drank at Sway when they just came from Fort Lauderdale. She says, originally it was 2 shots, now it's 2 to 3 of tequila. She said she'll conduct SFSTs with me, so I just need someone to stand by with him.
Given the driver's admission and the presence of alcohol, the officer requested that she perform a series of standardized field sobriety tests, SFSTs, to assess her level of impairment. These tests included the walk and turn, 1-leg stand, and finger-to-nose exercises. Despite her confidence in her sobriety, the driver struggled with the tests showing signs of impairment.
Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna pivot now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. 2020.
Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. At this time, based on the totality of all the circumstances, I do believe that you are impaired. Okay, so at this time you are going to be under arrest for suspicion of driving under the influence, okay? So do me a favor, just go ahead and turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
No problem.
After completing the field sobriety tests, the officer concluded that the student was impaired and informed her that she was under arrest for suspicion of driving under the influence DUI. The student appeared surprised by the officer's determination but complied with his instructions as she was handcuffed and taken into custody.
Like, what is gonna happen? Like, explain it to me.
I'll get to that, okay?
Not a problem.
We're gonna just start with this, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put you over by my car. I'm gonna have the other officer pat you down and search you, alright? Make sure you don't have anything on you. And then we'll go over here, okay?
This car, correct? That's my left hand. I think it's my bracelet.
Your watch?
My bracelet.
Okay, I'm gonna loosen it for you, okay?
No problem. Thank you.
How's that?
Yeah,
better?
That's
Okay.
better.
Do you have anything on you that can hurt me, prick me, poke me?
No.
No?
I have no pockets. No, nothing.
Following her arrest, the student was transported to a facility for further testing, including a breathalyzer test to measure her blood alcohol concentration back. The legal limit for back in Florida is 0.08% for drivers aged 21 and over. However, for drivers under 21, the limit is significantly lower at 0.02%, making it much easier for younger drivers to be charged with DUI. All right, this young girl just landed herself in hot water, but this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On April 30th, 2023, the incident began when the deputies tasked with maintaining order in the nightclub's parking lot encountered two men exhibiting suspicious behavior. One of these men was notably masked, a detail that heightened the deputies' concerns.
Hey, Sarge.
What do we have?
Hey, how you doing? It was supposed to be nothing. This car had the two males we got in our car right now. They were sitting at the front of their car. About 45 minutes or so goes by, they're still sitting out there. I go, hey, we're gonna get them off the property. This one guy's wearing a mask, like a full face mask. I'm like, I don't know what their deal is, they're gonna go. Him and I went up, said, hey, you guys need to go. They're like, oh, we're waiting for somebody. I go, well, then they can call you when they come out. You guys need to leave, you're loitering and prowling, you're hanging out, you guys need to go. Refused, started mouthing off, no big deal. We eventually got them in the car, and they left. Once they left, they peeled out, came this way. Anthony, we were walking to our cars, and as they peeled up, they came and sped up and almost hit Anthony.
Okay,
Yeah.
so do we have a use of control?
No, just a takedown.
Well, did you use force to take it?
You
grabbed it from all right. Well,
yeah, I
we're
turned
gonna
around
let the watch commander,
Yeah.
So, 108. Watch commander for use of control by the ID units. Think about it. You
Yeah,
made
no,
comply
you're right,
by
correct.
redirecting him to. I mean, there's no injury. If there's no injury, they probably won't do anything. This is where you let the watch commander make the decision.
Oh no, I agree, sir.
Now, what is her deal?
She can.
The deputies, observing the masked man and his companion loitering in the parking lot, approached them with a directive to leave the premises. Despite this clear instruction, the men refused to comply and escalated the situation with combative behavior. The confrontation quickly intensified, leading to the men's arrest.
We can let her go. I asked her to leave. When we were talking to them, she kept approaching us. I asked her to keep backing up. She didn't listen. We started coming and dealing with them, and she would not back up.
An NTA? We
No,
let her go
she
with
can
an
go.
NTA. Think about it. Run her, make sure she ain't got no warrants. You're going to be given a notice to appear in court for interfering with them, what they're doing, and you're going to walk away from this as long as you don't want her. Yeah, as long as you don't want her for murder or anything.
I'm not.
Well, we're going to make sure, but next time the deputies tell you to walk away and not interfere with what they're doing, listen to me.
I promise, I literally backed
we're
up.
We're past that point. Next time listen to me, next time you're told to do something, just do it. Don't interfere. They got a job to do, okay? So be thankful you're going home with a piece of paper in your hand.
I am 100%
And let's stop right
thankful.
now. Okay, we're done.
Wait, but can I talk to you for 2 seconds? I agree with you. I do. I promise I do. And I am thankful that I'm getting off. I promise I am. But like, I do want to talk to you about the fact that I was underage drinking, and it's not fair to me that I should get in trouble for that because I was being smart about it. I was literally underage. I know, but like I could have.
Well, we're not
and
gonna
I
do
could have
that.
ruined my whole life, and it's not even my fault. It's not even my fault.
Guess what? Did anybody
I could have ruined my life. I have a future ahead of me.
Listen to me. Did anybody hold you down and pour the drinks down your throat?
No.
You drank them voluntarily,
No,
right?
valid, correct.
So
but
then
like,
then
it's
don't worry
just
about
not fair that it should be my fault.
That's
And
not what you're being charged with. That has nothing to do with it.
I did
okay?
everything wrong.
Okay. All right. Well then, good. Lesson learned.
Can I please get uncuffed because I'm getting...
The deputies' decision to take swift action was necessary to prevent further disruption and maintain safety. The scene grew more complex when two intoxicated women attempted to interfere with the deputies' investigation of the men. Their disruptive actions included approaching the police vehicle with an arrestee inside and disregarding commands to step back. As a result, the women were also detained.
What did I do to you? I came to ask you a question. I came to ask you a question. You didn't even let me ask you a question. Y'all gonna let him take me? Y'all gonna let him take me? I came to ask him a question. I'm telling y'all now, I came to ask him a question. I came to ask you a question. That. I came to ask you a question. That. You gonna crush my foot. Yo, you hurting me. You crushed my foot.
Put your foot in so we don't crush
No, I came to ask you a fucking question. I came to ask you a question. Yo, you gonna push me in there?
I got it.
I came to ask him a question. I came to ask him a question and he arrested me.
We were asking you to do something.
I was asking him a question. Yo, I came to ask you a question.
I got you. Put you in the door
I came
jam.
to ask you a question. That. I came to ask you a
You good?
Because your officers just arrested me without reading me my motherfucking rights and arrested me for asking a fucking question.
Okay, you're gonna hang up or I'm gonna take you to jail for abuse of 911.
Because at the end of the day, y'all arrested me without reading me my rights.
Okay. You're
for
breaking another law.
Y'all arrested me without reading me my rights.
You're gonna go to jail for that too. Hang the phone up now.
For asking a question.
What's your name?
Y'all arrested me for asking a question.
Okay,
Y'all arrested me for asking a question.
No, we're not arresting you for
Yes,
asking
you
a question.
did. I'm in custody.
It's not for you asking a question though.
Am I not?
Yes, you are, but it's not for asking a question.
For what? What did I do?
One of these women, who was underage and had been drinking, displayed severe resistance during her arrest. She struggled against the deputies, kicking and pulling away, which further complicated the situation. Throughout her detainment, she expressed considerable frustration and anxiety, particularly about the handcuffs being too tight. She vocally complained about not being read her rights and alleged that her belongings were mishandled by the officers.
I'ma stand by that because none of y'all read me my rights. None of y'all. No one of y'all read me my rights.
Are you gonna give us your name?
No.
Alright, so you wanna just stay in the back of the police?
One thing about it, two things for sure, I came up to y'all to ask you all questions. And none of you answered me. So at the end of the day, as long as y'all don't respect me, I'm not gonna respect y'all. So let me the out. Let me the out.
That's fine.
Let me the out because I didn't do nothing to y'all. I told y'all to answer my question and let me the go because I know my motherfucking rights.
It's gotta be alright. Alright, ready?
Don't take my shit on my purse. Give my shit. No. Stop. Give my phone. Give my phone and give my ID. Give my phone and give my ID. I saw you go on my phone and get my shit.
That's fine.
Yo, I saw you go on my purse and take my shit.
You're about to be humble now.
I don't care. I don't care.
That's fine.
I didn't do nothing to y'all but go up to y'all and ask you a question.
That's fine.
I didn't go up to y'all. Yo, I went up to y'all and asked you a question. It don't matter. Yo, I'm to you and asked you a question, right?
Let's talk, but I need you
No, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you like a regular.
But this isn't.
Yo, take these shits off my hand.
Can I talk? I'm trying to talk to you, okay?
I asked you why my friend was going to jail. I asked you why my friend was going to jail. Now why the f am I going to jail? Yo.
The arrested woman repeatedly questioned the deputies and insisted that her actions were only attempts to ask questions, despite being told she was interfering with the investigation. Her agitation was palpable, and she expressed feelings of embarrassment and distress. She claimed that she was not read her rights and accused the deputies of mishandling her personal items. The woman's resistance and complaints added a layer of complexity to the deputies' handling of the situation.
Oh, bro, get... Pull her out. Don't pull me out. Yo, you're aggravating me. Yo, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. Yo.
Yep, here you go.
Let's start with this mother who was caught with 1.2 million in illegal substances during a traffic stop. On a rainy day in Ohio, law enforcement officers on routine patrol observed a Penske truck driving dangerously close to a semi-truck and speeding 10 miles over the limit. This prompted them to initiate a traffic stop, expecting a standard procedure. However, what unfolded was far from ordinary and revealed a shocking criminal enterprise. Troopers initially approached the truck driver with typical inquiries.
Is this your truck?
No, it's a rental.
A rental? Did you rent it?
Yes.
Okay, do you have the rental agreement and your license?
Yes.
That was also down there. I didn't want that to blow out.
No problem.
Can you do me a favor? Can you turn your headlights on?
Yes.
Also, be careful with how close you're getting to some of those other cars, okay? You got in behind that semi. You just go around them or back off of them. I don't want you to crash or anything, okay? Are you doing this for a company?
A company?
Yeah.
No, it's because I used to move things at other times, so that's why.
Okay. So, where are you taking the truck to?
It's going to come back.
The driver, who claimed the truck was rented for moving personal items, provided inconsistent information. She stated the truck was rented under a different name and mentioned plans to drive it back, despite being in the midst of a move. This discrepancy raised suspicions, leading the officers to scrutinize the situation further.
You're gonna do what now?
I'm gonna take one stuff and then come back and then.
Oh, so you're gonna use this truck again?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you rent this?
It was on Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Sorry.
This Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Have you had any tickets or anything else?
No, nothing.
Okay. So do you work for a moving company?
No, I used to work.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't work.
You don't do that anymore? Because it looks like you rented it under this. Andrea.
Yeah, that was my company.
Okay.
Like
so this isn't your company?
No.
What's in here right now?
It's just some sofas and my luggage. Just that.
Sofas and luggage? Okay. And it belongs to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I hear this a lot, okay?
Yeah.
And if you're doing it for pay, that's fine.
No, it belongs to me. It belongs to me.
All right, and then you're gonna. So why are you gonna drive the truck all the way back?
Because, like I say, I'm coming to move her here, and then I'll go back and then bring another stuff.
Okay. All right. Bear with me. Let me do some checking on some things. But that's why I have you stopped. Okay. You're here already. Where you been sleeping at?
At the hotel.
Oh, you slept at the hotel?
Yeah.
Okay. How many nights?
It's 2 nights.
You spent 2 nights in a hotel?
Yeah. No, one night, like I came on Wednesday. I slept in the hotel, and then yesterday I slept in the hotel.
Okay. All right. Well, bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to check some things out, and I'll be back with you, okay? All right. I'm just going to leave that stuff up there for you, okay? All right.
They noted that the rental agreement didn't align with the driver's story, prompting them to call for backup to conduct a more thorough search of the vehicle. Upon inspecting the truck, officers uncovered a staggering $1.2 million worth of illegal substances concealed within.
Okay. No weapons on you?
No. Okay.
Is everything in that truck belong to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just have you have a seat there, okay? No, you went after a different one. Holy shit! My God. Woo! Dude, yes! That's a begging. That's a lot of stuff, man.
The discovery was a significant escalation from the initial traffic violation. The driver was promptly taken into custody. During subsequent questioning, she admitted to transporting 50 kilos of drugs for a payment of $50,000. She revealed this was her first attempt at such a job and that her motivation was to earn money to support her family.
All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and may be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. You can't afford one can be provided to you at no cost by the courts. Or you understand that you do not have to talk to me without a attorney. Okay. You understand all that? Okay. Where's this going?
Probably to SB 1742.
New York? New York City?
Yes.
And you want to deliver it?
Do you want to deliver it?
No, I don't want to do it. No. Oh, I was going to do it because they was going to pay me.
Okay. But you don't want to move this to New York? For us.
To help you as well. It's not just us.
Okay. Have a seat up there.
Think about it. You got some time.
At the police station, the woman refused to cooperate further, expressing a preference for jail over continued interrogation. Her arrest led to serious legal repercussions. The discovery of such a large quantity of illegal substances in her possession will likely result in severe criminal charges, including drug trafficking and possession with intent to distribute.
What do you think you had? All of it?
That's what I think.
It may be. Okay. I believe a vast majority of it's going to be fentanyl. Were they paid you by the brick? Do you know how many you had?
I know I had 50.
Oh, well, it was more honest than I thought. The reason I say that is when we get, say, 50, the person usually thinks they have 25. They were told not to look at it, don't touch it, or anything like that. And in turn, they're just being ripped off on their transport. So, all right. Where did they pay you in advance, or are they paying you on conclusion of getting to there or back?
Or how much, would you mind answering some questions for me about it?
No problem.
Okay. How much are you getting paid to do this?
Like 1,000 for you for each one.
1,000 each kilo? So you're getting $50,000?
Yes.
To do this trip? In pesos or American money?
No, in American money.
$50,000?
Yes.
How many times have you done this trip before?
This is the first time.
First time? And you got caught by us?
Yes.
Okay. Like first time this far or first time moving dope?
Like how far?
Like outside of Arizona, California?
No, this is like the first time this is the first time.
So they were going to give you $50,000. Is that their cell phone that's in the couch?
Oh no, that cell phone, it was my kid. One of my kids. How can I say it in English? Do you guys understand Spanish? Nobody?
A little bit.
He lost his phone and I think he put it in the sofa and I put that sofa in the.
Okay. We just thought maybe you were being tracked. That's why I talked to you about that on the way back.
Was my kid's phone?
We didn't know whose phone it was, man.
Yeah, he has in Facebook and Instagram in his phone. You can see it.
Yeah. Right.
So that's his phone. That's my son's phone.
What you were just going to deliver that? Were they just going to give you the number when you got there?
Yeah, they were just going to call me because they don't call me. They just over there say you're going and we're gonna call you when you get there.
Did you know how much was in there?
50 kilos.
50 kilos. Did you put that in there or did somebody else put it?
I put it in there.
So you met the person in Phoenix or Tucson and got it?
Yes, and I just got it and I just put it right there and I just.
What were those bags covered up with? What was on top of the bags?
Right now, it was a blanket, I think. Yeah.
All right, this woman was completely messed up, but if you think that this is the worst case, then you're wrong. On a sweltering July afternoon in 2022, a seemingly routine day took a disturbing turn in a quiet neighborhood. A concerned resident, hearing faint cries coming from a parked car, approached the vehicle to discover two small children trapped inside. The car's air conditioning was off and no adult was in sight. Alarmed by the situation, the neighbor immediately called 911, setting off a series of events that would unfold into a troubling case of child endangerment.
Hey guys. My husband seen them in here, so I came to check on the window, and the door wasn't locked. We opened the door.
Okay.
But the windows are all shut.
Have you seen this vehicle before? Or?
No.
Okay.
That's why I came to knock on my neighbor's house
Yeah.
to see like if there was bus out here.
Okay.
So know that she doesn't know where the car. So
Okay.
I'm guessing it's across the street.
Probably at the bar.
Here, I don't think it's the neighbor's here.
Okay.
What's up, guys?
Right across the street.
Did you see her go into the bar?
Oh, she came to my door, came inside to see my daughter, and I shut the door because I know how she can be.
Okay.
And that was her car, and I usually shut my door afterwards.
Okay.
And she went across the bar, and that's where she is.
Do you know about what time?
Oh, about a good half hour.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay. What's
I didn't know she had the kids.
Do you know her name? Do you know her name?
I don't want to be involved.
Okay. I got you. Yeah. No, we appreciate
She
it.
asked me if I knew. She's not here. I was embarrassed.
Yeah. Okay.
It does look like Lake County Sheriff's Office served them. Do you want me to call them and I have their physical. incident number? No.
These are your nephews, though?
Your nephews, you said?
Those are my nephews.
Okay.
But I couldn't take them
No, I
on
understand.
to
No, we
take care
understand.
of them.
No, I got you.
Okay.
I have surgeries coming up.
Sure.
She's in a bar across the street.
Okay.
Okay.
What does she look like?
Just walking in.
What's she wearing today?
First cover 23.
22, 43.
Responding to the emergency call, police officers arrived at the scene to find the children alone and distressed. A tip from a local resident directed the officers to a nearby bar where the children's mother was suspected of being. Upon investigating, officers found the mother at the bar where she had been drinking. This discovery led to her arrest for child endangerment, as it was clear she had left her children in a vulnerable situation.
So, these are your boys?
They are.
Okay. How old are they?
They're.
Okay, so what are they doing in the car over here?
I'm visiting my sister.
You're visiting your sister?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Correct them or?
They're fine right now. Okay, I want to talk to you a minute.
Yeah, not a problem. One of my.
Okay.
And he's in the bar. I just don't want to issue. So, sir, I have a link card.
Okay.
I gave her my link card. Okay. I sold her my link card.
Okay.
I get groceries on my link.
Okay.
And my husband is in the bar.
Okay.
So I just went over there. Hopefully he's not talking to other women.
Okay. So how long have the boys been in the car?
Not even 10 minutes, sir.
Well, you've been here for 20?
Not even 20.
You just told me you were in the bar for 20.
Right, but not even 20. I gave my sister a link card. I sold my sister the link card.
Okay, so why would you leave? Let me ask you this. Why would you leave your boys unattended in the car?
I wasn't trying to leave them unattended. I sold my sister a link card to help her with groceries for her family. So
What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't leave them unattended here?
I did leave them. I agree with you. I left them unattended to give my sister a link card.
Okay, how much
to help
did you
her
have to
with
drink
groceries.
today?
I haven't had anything to drink.
You haven't had anything to drink?
No. Because it's very hard for me to deal with them by myself. And my sister should know that.
Okay. What I what I don't understand though is why you'd leave the boys in the car if you're going and doing other things.
I wasn't doing any other things. I was checking on my boyfriend that was in the bar to make sure he wasn't talking to other women.
Okay, well that's not what I'm being told.
Okay. You're being told what she told you, that I left my kids in the car. My sister lives right
Okay,
there.
I'm not worried about her.
That's fine.
Okay,
So
she
what
called
were you
because
told?
I'm not going to tell you what I was told.
I'm not on anything, sir.
Okay.
Not on anything. I was in a very severe car accident. Year.
Okay.
I was hit by a car.
I'm asking, you know
Sir,
why?
I'm not on anything. I don't have any drinks
Okay,
in
well
my
you
car.
just listen. Okay, I'm just having a conversation
That's
with
fine,
you.
and I'm being cooperative.
Yeah, for.
Okay, because your behavior is telling me that.
My behavior is telling you what.
All right, hang on with my partner 1 second.
Yeah,
Okay,
not
he's
a
going to talk
problem.
to you here.
You don't even know. My wives are in my sister's house.
So what? During their interaction with the mother, police noted signs of alcohol on her breath, despite her claims that she had only been away for a short time and had not been drinking. The situation warranted further scrutiny. The immediate concern was the safety and well-being of the children, who were temporarily released to their aunt while the mother was processed.
You want to go in your sister's house and change
my
your son?
son's father.
Listen,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay. I'm going to be quiet. I know how to deal with. Sir, my son's father, we've been having problems.
Okay.
I came over here, I sold my link card. My statement has not. I just want to
Here's my only
change.
Yeah,
Sure.
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
I just need to
understand
change
why you
him.
want to change your son. What I don't understand is why you left two kids in the car unattended. That's my big
I didn't though. I baby bag. The baby wipes are in her house.
Okay. And where did you come out of when we got here?
Across the street, Sergeant.
So you were in the bar. And your kids were
Checking
alone in the car.
on my baby daddy that doesn't pay me child support.
Here's the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
This is
Honesty
not
goes a long way.
This is not cool. Okay.
Okay,
You want to
I
go
agree
change your
with
son? Go change your son. Come right back out here.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Hi. So you want to go change him?
I will. So we're gonna have a.
I don't. I haven't made up my mind what we're
Okay,
going to do
sir.
here yet.
Okay,
I'm
sir.
still. working on that. It could be as simple as a compliance ticket. Either way, DCFS has to be notified.
That's fine. That's fine.
I could smell alcohol coming off your breath. I'm not comfortable with you driving.
No! I'm right here.
Okay. Well, right here?
Okay. Yeah, right. This is my sister's house.
Go ahead and go change your son,
Okay,
please.
I will.
You want to take the other one with you, too, so that he's
Yeah,
not
but I
sitting
have
in
to
the
do
car
one
again?
at a time.
The mother managed to bond out of jail the same day and was reunited with her children. However, this second chance was short-lived. Just 2 weeks later, she was arrested again for the exact same offense, leaving her children unattended in a car while she drank at the same bar. This repetition of her reckless behavior, despite previous warnings and legal intervention, cast doubt on her sincerity and commitment to reform.
Sergeant Williams, so we got one because for child endangerment. We still have 2 kids here. They do have car seats. No, they're in the back of a car. She's been arrested for this before. Again, I'll let you. This is up to you, okay?
Okay.
The more you be honest with us.
I understand that. I am gonna be honest. Nobody served me, sir. I asked for a jump. The guy was trying to hit on me. He offered me a drink. I declined. Okay, my fiance comes here a lot. Okay, I declined that.
They wouldn't have said they served you if someone bought you a drink.
But
served
sir,
you means you paid for it.
I didn't pay for that. He offered it. I was coming in here for a jump. My fiance is well aware of where I'm at right now. If you guys could just call him. My vehicle does not start. I already have an open investigation, sir. I don't want any. I don't want problems. I'm not a bad person.
Are you good with 95 for now? I'm putting it back in my car. Yeah. Okay, Kim, do me a favor.
Sure.
Let's transfer it back.
Yep.
I'll take this off.
Not a problem.
And then once we can.
I'm sure for now you're just being paid, okay? You're not.
That's fine. But my fiance is at work. I don't have nobody to come get my kids.
What did you just say you're waiting on your cousin on Center Street?
No, that's my sister. My sister's in the process of moving. Sir, please. My fiance's at work. Can I please call him? My phone died out.
During this second arrest, witnesses reported that the mother was served alcohol at the bar, contradicting her earlier claims of sobriety. Her pleas and emotional displays appeared hollow, given the pattern of repeated behavior.
Do you have anything on you?
I do not. I don't have weapons. I don't have drugs. I don't have anything. My truck doesn't start. My fiance gets off of work in 30 minutes. He was going to meet me here.
Okay. Where's your fiance work at?
He works.
Where's your fiance work?
He's working at a warehouse. Mr. Robinson, can you please, sir, please. I don't got nobody to pick up my kids. It's going to be this necessary.
Just lied to the police because
I apologize. Sir, I apologize.
Kim, when he left to go back in the bar, I said, I'll give you a chance to be honest. You can work there, and you said, yeah.
Okay.
And then I said, he already confirmed he doesn't.
I apologize. Mr. Robinson, I apologize.
All right, this mother just landed herself in hot water, but this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. In March 2023, a 21-year-old woman found herself on the wrong side of the law after a dramatic shoplifting incident at a local mall. The young thief, who had targeted multiple stores, managed to steal $1,500 worth of night clothing. Her attempt to evade capture by fleeing on foot, however, did not go as planned and ultimately led to her arrest and a felony charge. The incident unfolded when mall security reported a shoplifting in progress. The woman had cleverly devised a plan to avoid getting caught. She would stuff stolen clothing into her bag and sprint to a waiting getaway car. Initially, her scheme appeared successful, but her luck ran out when she returned to the same mall. This time, officers were prepared and waiting for her. As she tried to outrun the officers, her plan was foiled by an off-duty officer who recognized her from previous incidents. During the pursuit, the suspect displayed a mixture of confusion and defiance.
Hey, we can do this all day. Get down.
I'm a former cop. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
I know it. Who cares?
Put your hands.
Put your hands behind my back.
All right, go ahead, stand up. I told you to stop.
I didn't do anything.
I told you to stop. That's good enough.
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
I don't know why you're chasing me.
Yeah, you know why.
I have nothing.
You've stolen here in the past.
No, I have not.
You got ID on you?
No.
I'll give you one chance to give me your real name and date of birth.
Okay.
If you lie, I'm going to charge you with a felony.
I'm not gonna lie.
This way I'll relocate my vehicle.
Sure. She won't give up where the lookout is.
She can go to jail by herself. Okay. You security? All right.
I'm assuming this is the correct person, correct? Very good.
I don't have anything.
I'll just walk inside the office.
Then we're gonna walk inside.
She repeatedly denied any wrongdoing and was visibly frightened. Despite her claims of innocence and attempts to negotiate with the officer, she was detained. Her confusion was evident when she asked about the meaning of a felony charge during processing, highlighting her lack of understanding of the legal system. Further investigation revealed that this was not the suspect's first run-in with the law.
And you've never been arrested before? Well, you just said not for anything like this. So would you lead me to believe that you've been arrested before?
Well, I had an incident where I got caught with a substance, but I did the court and it's off my name.
Okay, but you were arrested.
Yeah, this is the same.
Oh, sorry. And the total dollar amount she took was $341, and it was on 12/31/2022.
You've never been arrested?
2022.
Give what kind of car she came in.
I can take a look and see.
I copy that you wanted me to run a name, so I can copy what you requested after that.
So that's right there.
Okay, so what's the timestamp on that? 11:15 is when she enters.
Yeah, well, she grabs her ammo is the mesh bag, the merchandise, the mesh bag, and walks out with merchandise in her hand and the mesh bag. So this is pretty much her ammo.
Okay, but nothing was concealed on her person.
No, correct. That's what
I'm trying.
Yeah, no, this is what she does here.
So she just stuffs that bag and then walks right out with it.
And she'll walk right out with it. She usually does.
This is all like high-end, like Nike stuff.
Yep, Nikes and Adidas. Yeah, it's our expensive items. Yep.
Okay.
1500 206 Logan, 206 Logan, be with us. She needs to make a runaway report for a 13-year-old.
And then how were you made aware that she was in store?
Oh, I just saw her. Yeah, pretty much. I'm like studying for something, and I think I just came from the bathroom, and I always watch the Nike department. It's just my high department, and I realized it was her, and I call you guys.
Okay.
So you saw her on monitor, realized that you had a previous case involving the same person.
Correct. I realized it was her. I zoomed in. I think this is the moment I realized it was her. Well, I'm sorry, beforehand I just zoom in, I'm like, it's her. Like, that's my person.
Saline on it, and I'll give you a big band-aid to put over it.
And then this is when she's on the phone with somebody.
That's when we pull up.
And then she'll put everything back, she dumps the merch, and then she'll walk out.
So she still has the bag with her?
No, she drops the bag.
So she left everything behind.
She left everything
Yep,
behind.
and then you see me pulling up too, right at the same exact spot.
Holy cow.
And pushes her down, and then me and Art grab her.
I talked to her too, and I was like, man, you just have to be careful. She was like, I backed the police, and I said, absolutely. I just said, you have to be careful because it's
And then that
liability
guy
issue.
was filming, and then she yelled at him.
I copy that you wanted me to run a name, so I can copy what you requested after
Would it be
that.
possible to get a water?
CQH.
Surveillance footage showed that she had previously stolen merchandise from the same mall in December 2022. This pattern of behavior indicated a troubling trend, confirming her as a repeat offender. The legal consequences for the young thief were severe. She faced felony grand theft charges and was ordered to pay restitution for the stolen items. Her case underscored the significant legal repercussions associated with theft, particularly when it involves high-value items and repeated offenses.
Yeah, no, this is what she does. Here.
You'll be fine. You'll get a chance to make a
She'll
call.
walk right out with it. She usually does. This time, she did not.
What does that mean if I get processed? Sorry. What would it mean that you said I could get processed while you were here?
Oh, at our station.
What does that mean?
Fingerprints photograph.
Oh.
She gets the phone call.
And then if it's just a misdemeanor, you'll be released on your signature.
Court date. She runs and then she circles back this way. Well, this lady in the minivan, here she comes. The lady in the minivan gets out and she sits her down, and pushes her down, and then
Previous incident, that's all we got, since all merchandise is left behind. Positively, IDs are from that incident in December.
Then today for obstructing.
Yeah, so we'll do a new police report for the obstructing and process her on the retail theft from December. And she'll be going to county because that's a felony one. So.
What's that?
We don't have one.
You'll have to talk to the judge. I'll get going down to the station.
And I'll just get you. Okay.
Let's do another one.
You want to look these over again?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll just turn this one. Hey, please, let's not be stupid, all right?
I'm not doing anything.
No, you're trying pulling away.
You're squeezing my arm.
I'm not squeezing your arm, I'm holding you so you don't run away.
I didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, because I'm holding on to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you tried to pull away to escape.
No, but these are so tight.
They're not made for comfort. Sit back so I can put the seatbelt.
Let's start with this fitness model who has complete meltdown before drop-kicking police officer. In a dramatic turn of events, Adriana Valero, a well-known fitness model, found herself at the center of a troubling legal situation following a severe meltdown. Recently divorced after 31 years of marriage, Valero's emotional distress led her to a local bar where her behavior quickly escalated into a significant legal matter. Valero's night out began with a visit to a bar where she consumed approximately 13 alcoholic drinks. As her intoxication level rose, so did her agitation. When the bartender refused to serve her any more alcohol, Valero reacted violently, throwing a glass at him. This outburst prompted a call to the local sheriff's department, reporting Valero's extreme and disruptive behavior.
What happened today? So I'm walking down the beach, right? Okay. And then she's over in this bar, over here. Okay. She's waving at me, so I stopped, right? Next thing you know, she starts telling me her life story. I don't know her from shit.
What's her life story?
She was married 31 years. She's divorced. She just got divorced. One of her daughters is I don't know. One of her daughters is going to go to jail. Her ex-husband's in jail. I don't know if any of this is true, boss.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, please tell me.
Yeah. So that's. And she kept repeating. My life is very difficult, really hard. I just couldn't leave her alone. So I was like, all right.
It was in here, a patio bar.
Yeah, the patio bar. I was just walking down the beach.
Okay. Can I have your ID, please?
Yeah. I don't have it with me.
Okay, what's your name?
Mike.
Is it Michael?
Yeah.
M-I-C-H-A-E-L. And what's your date of birth?
3.
What's a phone number you can reach at?
64743. No.
Okay.
It's a time.
And when did this happen? About how long ago? Was it just now?
We started at 11. She was already drunk at 11.
11 a.m.?
Yeah, thereabouts.
All right. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Within about 45 minutes of the initial call, police officers were dispatched to handle the situation. The authorities were alerted to Valero's behavior at multiple locations, including another bar where she continued to cause disturbances and harass patrons. Officers located her on the beach, where she was seen interacting erratically with passersby and creating further disruptions.
Stop. You're under arrest. Shut up.
Why?
You committed a felony by kicking me in the nuts. Now shut the up. You're going to jail.
What you doing? You know what?
We gotta get this backpack off.
Despite attempts to calm her down, Valero's behavior remained unruly. During her arrest, she kicked an officer, resulting in additional legal charges. Valero's arrest was marked by intense interactions with the police.
Hello, ma'am. I have to check you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, all right. We just have to check. See?
I don't have anything on me.
You have to check.
Please.
Hey. Come. Yeah, okay, ma'am, you gotta stand up. Come, you gotta stand up.
Let me just go, okay?
Okay.
Let me just go.
You can try inside the car.
No, I do whatever I want.
Outside. Okay, come here.
What did I do? What did I do bad? I'm not gonna do anything bad. I'm just getting depressed.
You have to sit inside the car, okay? Come on, please.
Go inside the car. I'm going to run, okay? I know it.
Hey.
You got it?
Honey.
Okay, please.
Honey.
Put your foot in.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good.
Oh no, I'm gonna get my lawyer. I'm gonna sue you.
I have to put your seatbelt on, okay?
I'm gonna sue you. Why you guys doing this? Why you guys doing this?
If you break it, we're just gonna charge you with that too.
Okay, charge me with that. Charge me, okay?
Upon being detained, she repeatedly questioned the actions taken against her and exhibited a high level of emotional distress. Despite her pleas, the situation escalated as she physically resisted the officers. The arresting officers managed to subdue her, and she was transported to the local jail for processing.
Give it to me. That's my motherfucker. That's the fucking dick. Okay, do it to me, motherfucker. That's the fucking dick. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what?
Type it.
Officer, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Officer, can I tell something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Somebody tell me. Can you please do it over a little bit?
No.
Please?
No.
Please?
Absolutely not.
Please?
No.
I promise you I won't do anything bad.
Well, you've already done a couple things bad. Just so you know, you're being recorded. Everything you're doing is being recorded right now, okay?
Officer! Hey, officer! Officer, please! Officer! Oh, now someone gonna charge you? I'm gonna charge you now? Officer?
Yes, ma'am?
I'm going to call my best friend?
No, you can't call anybody until you get down to the jail.
Following her arrest, Valero was charged and ultimately received a sentence of 12 months probation. This legal outcome reflects the seriousness of her actions and the consequences of her aggressive behavior. From a legal perspective, Valero's actions included several violations, assault charges for throwing a glass and kicking an officer, disorderly conduct for her disruptive behavior at multiple locations and resisting arrest, each carrying varying penalties such as fines, probation, or jail time depending on the severity of the offenses. All right, buckle up, kids, because your teacher is drunk. Let's move to this next case where things might get worse. On the afternoon of March 21st, 2024, a distress call from a local elementary school led to a dramatic police intervention involving a mother who had failed to pick up her child. The school staff, alarmed by the absence of the mother, initially made multiple attempts to reach her by phone. During these calls, they noted loud music in the background and detected signs of intoxication in the mother's slurred speech.
I'll just get your information real quick, and then we've already contacted DHS, so they're going to be... Yeah, absolutely.
There she is. Find the calendar. Anybody that we know of, there's not anybody else in the system.
Okay.
Like I said, the neighbor is listed in there. When I spoke to dispatch, there are, okay, in the past, like as in like just a couple months ago, there were nannies, like teenagers, like 17, 18-year-olds who were very consistently babysitting them. Obviously, I don't know that it was overnight or any of those kinds of things, but I do know that there's that relationship. Hey, I want to introduce you to somebody. This is Officer. Whoop, hang on, right here.
Hey, buddy.
This is Officer. Hi. He
How are
is
you
going
doing?
to take you to be with Sawyer. Mama's not feeling very good, so he's getting Mama checked out. Okay. Okay. But he's going to take you to hang out with Sawyer for a little while. Okay.
You want to ride in my car?
Oh, that's fancy. No. You get to ride.
You don't want to ride in
it.
it? What do you mean? I like that shirt.
Wait, why do I?
Why do you what?
He's going to take you to Sawyer.
Yeah, I'm going to take you over to see Sawyer, because your mom's not feeling too good, so we had to get her checked out, okay?
Okay.
All right, you go.
Upon arriving at the scene, officers were confronted with a troubling situation. The mother was found to be heavily intoxicated, having consumed an entire bottle of vodka earlier in the day. The officer's primary concern was the welfare of the child, who had been left unattended at school for several hours. Despite attempts to reach any available relatives who could take over the child's care, the police found that there were no immediate family members or suitable contacts on record.
Hi there.
Hey, you okay?
Everything's okay. You're okay. You have a son named Jackson or Colton? Yeah. Do you have a son named?
I do.
Okay. Is someone supposed to pick him up from school today? Okay, who's supposed to pick him up from school?
She doesn't know time right now.
Okay.
She doesn't know time.
Okay. Do you know what time it is? So who's supposed to pick your kid up?
Are you serious?
Dead serious. They're calling us. Okay.
It's 4:41. Of course I will.
Okay. How much have you had to drink today?
In an effort to address the immediate safety of the child, officers arranged for the child to be taken in by a trustworthy neighbor who was also a teacher at the school. This temporary measure ensured the child's well-being while the officers managed the situation with the mother.
I've been here before for this exact same issue.
No.
Yes, I have.
And no. I have
Well, no, you're not getting in the car until we do some field sobriety tests, okay? Okay. Hey, stop walking around.
No.
Alright. Stop.
Don't.
You're intoxicated, you're in control of the child, and there's nobody else here. Okay, stop. Hey, listen. Stop, sit down. Just sit down in the chair. Sit down in the chair. Sit down in the chair. Give me your hand. Give me your other hand now. Yep. Don't pull away from me. You'll be in a lot of trouble. Stop. Hand behind your back right now. Get your other hand behind your back right now. Put your hand behind your back right now. Put your hand behind your back right now. And this is the second time I've dealt with you in this condition.
How dare you? You got a 5-year-old kid crying because you don't know how to take care of your.
The mother's reaction to the situation was marked by resistance and denial. As officers attempted to administer sobriety tests, she refused to comply, arguing with the police and attempting to leave the scene. Her actions included trying to drive away despite being visibly intoxicated. This resistance only compounded her legal troubles, leading to her being handcuffed and formally charged with child neglect.
Yes, you're gonna have a seat. We're not gonna play these games.
Yeah.
Come back.
Last time what happened, we were able to get hold of Dad.
That there's a PO in place. So.
I know. Hey, so here's the deal. Okay? Do you have family members nearby?
No.
Okay. No family at all?
No.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well DHS is on the way out here.
Right.
Okay. They're gonna talk to you briefly. Okay. And then likely you're probably gonna go to jail for child neglect. Me today. Okay.
I'll blow.
You want to blow? Okay.
No.
No, stay seated. Stay seated. He'll come bring it to you.
Don't.
Don't what?
Get me out of these handcuffs.
No, you tried to get in your car earlier and drive off, and that's not, no, we can't do that.
I mean, he was at school 11 minutes later. 11 minutes. What's wrong with you people?
You didn't even know what time it was.
I do know what time it was. 11 minutes.
You had to go.
Following her arrest, the mother faced charges of child neglect. In court, her case was met with significant scrutiny. The legal consequences were severe. She was sentenced to 2 years of probation and ordered to abstain from alcohol throughout this period. This legal outcome underscores the gravity of neglect charges, especially when they involve the safety and well-being of children. All right, this woman was wild, but this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. In a troubling incident highlighting a severe lapse in judgment, a local elementary school teacher was arrested for driving under the influence DUI after a hit-and-run accident early in the morning. Around 7:00 a.m., the local sheriff's office received a call reporting a vehicle accident. The caller identified the vehicle involved as belonging to a teacher from the nearby elementary school. According to the report, the teacher had crashed into another car and, appearing visibly intoxicated, fled the scene. She subsequently drove to the school, turning the incident into a hit-and-run accident.
Good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
You doing okay? No injuries?
No, I mean, I'm just kind of shaken up, but other than that, no.
Yeah, do you want to walk and talk?
Yeah, that's fine.
So what happened?
Well, I was taking a left on that corner right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then somebody hit me, and then I went down the road, and then they never stopped.
Okay, so why didn't you stop when I saw you turn right onto 76th Street from Kalamazoo? Why didn't you stop then?
Just went home.
You obviously saw me car there. Why wouldn't you stop then?
I guess I didn't know it was the same accident.
When police arrived, they already had a description of the vehicle and photos of the teacher, thanks to dash cam footage. Unbeknownst to the teacher, the authorities had sufficient evidence to identify her in her vehicle before even making contact.
Within like 5-10 minutes after it happened?
No.
Why wouldn't it be the same?
Okay, well
I was
then,
there, and the
okay,
person
no,
that's
your insurance. That's totally fine.
The person that was there goes, that's her. I'm like, well, I can't sit here and leave your car in the.
Okay, I completely understand what you're saying.
So where did you stop at?
No, I never stopped. I went back home.
I know, but you said you went north on Kalamazoo because you were turning
Oh
left.
yeah, I went to Meyer down here, and then I turned around because I was crying, and then I came back.
Why'd you go all the way to Meyer and not call?
Well, I did call right away. I
did?
called within less, like 15 minutes. Oh yeah, no, I would say I would call within like the.
Okay, why didn't you stop right away? Let's get your insurance. Why didn't you stop right away? I guess I'm confused.
No.
I mean, you can.
No, I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah,
no,
please.
It's fine.
Upon arrival at the school, the officers approached the teacher, who was initially unaware of the incriminating evidence against her. During their interaction, the officers noted a strong odor of alcohol and observed that the teacher's behavior was consistent with intoxication. The teacher was questioned about the accident and her drinking habits.
Something that's a whole different situation.
Okay. All right. Do you have your driver's license
Oh yeah,
and your insurance?
definitely. No, when it happened, I thought, holy crap. He's gonna be mad, and I can show you the messages that he's already doing.
Okay. Well, if you had a green light, that means they had a green light too. And if you're turning left, they have the right of way.
No, I understand, but what they did, they hit me.
Well, I get that, but there's no left turn arrow.
Oh no! I know what you're saying. Yes, no, I took a left, but they were out of turn. They should not have hit me at all by any means. But they weren't there when I was going. If you looked at the camera, I think that they were speeding, in my own opinion.
Okay. You still live on Dreamfield?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And do you have insurance? Is it in here or is it?
No, I can get it for you.
Okay, appreciate that. I was going to jot down your information. What time do you get out of work today? 3 o'clock? All right, I might come back just so I can get you back into class.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You know what I mean? When's the last time you had any alcohol to drink?
Oh.
This morning?
Oh, no. No, last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
What time last night?
8 o'clock.
I have your plate information, I have everything.
Why would you say that, though?
I feel like I smell alcohol coming from you.
Really?
Yes. And then I feel like also that might be a reason why you didn't stop right away. Am I on the right page here?
No, I mean, I don't think so. No.
Would you like to prove it to me and take a preliminary breath test? I'm not going to arrest you for drunk driving because...
No, I mean, well, of course I would, but I mean, I don't really feel like that's a problem at all.
What do you mean that's not a problem?
Well, I mean,
my other concern at this point is if you are under the influence.
Oh no, I understand. I understand what you're saying.
That's actually more of an issue for me.
Oh yeah, I completely understand what you're saying. No, I don't think so by any means.
You don't think so? Which part?
Well, anything that you're saying.
You don't think you are still under the influence of any kind of alcohol right now?
No, I don't. No, I promise you. No, I don't think so. I mean, that's how I feel. So. No.
Despite her attempts to downplay the situation, the teacher admitted to consuming wine the night before but denied drinking after the accident. This discrepancy led the officers to administer a breathalyzer test, which revealed a blood alcohol concentration back of 0.16 twice the legal limit. She later confessed to having consumed more wine than initially stated.
Would you take a preliminary breath test?
Yeah, I would.
Do you think you would have been anything on it? So all zeros would be completely sober.
I promise
you. But that didn't answer my question though. Do you think you would have been anything on that breath test?
Oh no, I don't. Nope. Not by one means.
Do you wear any contacts or glasses? All right.
No.
All right, do me a favor. Can you see the tip of my finger right now? Just the tip
Okay,
right
so
here.
that's kind of odd to me that you're doing that at school. I just want to make sure that I'm...
And I want to make sure that you can go teach kids.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. Go ahead. I just don't want.
Again.
I don't want that to be known by my school, though.
Let me tell you that if I'm already trying to figure this out.
That's
That's
fine.
not my intent. That's why I'm trying to be as discreet as possible. That's why I brought you over here, trying to figure something out. As far as
No,
there.
I'm not.
And I would even have brought you back over to the car to hide you a little bit to do that test. That's my plan. But I wanted you to come with me so I could see that you didn't put anything in your mouth. That was my intent of bringing you over here with me.
Okay.
One time.
Well, then, do whatever you have to do.
All right. I'm trying to work with you, but I'm also trying to make sure that you can go back to work.
Well, I
and
can.
And not have this fall on me and my department.
I understand.
Did what I needed to do or felt like I should do.
It's totally fine. I don't have any issue with it.
Perfect. All right, he's gonna come up here and
Good morning.
Hey, park over here. I don't want to make this super public, so just park over here. And
It's fine.
No,
It's not, no. I mean, to be honest with you, you already embarrassed me enough.
Well, so if I did enough, then I want to make it better. So I'll roll it. Yeah.
It's totally fine.
Yeah, but they also need to see, especially if there's nothing there, then they don't need to see you blowing into this thing. You know what I mean? Because then they're just going to assume. And if it's wrong, if I'm wrong, then I don't want them to assume everything.
No, that's fine.
All right. Come back here. Can you open your mouth real quick?
Huh?
Open your mouth and lift your tongue. Lift up your tongue. All right, all you gotta do is just blow in here until it beeps at you, or I tell you to stop. I'll hold on to it so that way you don't break it. And, until it beeps, or I tell you to stop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never done this before. So
that's fine. Just blow into it like you were until it beeps, or I tell you to stop.
Yep.
That's over twice the legal limit to be driving.
Really? I don't feel anything, so.
You don't feel anything?
No.
What does that tell you? That this is 0.08, 0.16, and now you're above that. So that's over two times the legal limit to be driving a vehicle. So what does that tell you if you are that high and you don't feel it?
I don't know. That's very odd.
The teacher was arrested and charged with DUI, a significant legal violation given her elevated back level. This case not only jeopardized her professional reputation, but also had serious legal ramifications. Alright fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks.